Oh no.
Didn't feel that. No! Ow!
Oh my god.
Ow! Whoa! That'll wake you up in the morning, baby. Guys, I can tell you right now,
Guys
I'm
are so
ready to
nuts.
release baseball. This is
Boys.
watermelon hail.
Doesn't look like it may not be on the ground right now. So Dick Worsham, welcome in. Kid, I just can't with that name. Starting very shortly.
Oh!
10,000.
No!
10,001. 2. It just keeps going. It's like a clock.
How are you doing tonight, Phoenix of the Gods?
Doing good.
Oh my. Not what I was expecting.
Looks like it's starting to rope out a little bit, Edgar. This is crazy.
Wow! Look at that!
At Angela Hones 927 super chatted $6.78. Well done, guys. Love
I
from
can't
me.
even with this right now, guys. Like, what is this?
Brad is out front. Brad is here, a strong lead. Here comes number 7, right on the side. Number 14 are making a push. Number 7. Oh my God! Number 1 is going down to the edge. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, dude. Like, oh. Okay, here we go.
Hey, who's this girl in the back, bro? She's just sitting here, just hadn't said a dang word, just staring at us.
That's my girlfriend.
Oh,
Dave, hold your mic button down.
What's up?
wait, what's your username? Hold on. Was that Lactatia?
It's Letitia.
And now, your local on the Meower. I mean, Boat Guy. Phil, you're behind Boat Guy. He's going to get you through this. People in the chat are loving Boat Guy. Jess, Ginger Ninja, the return of the boat. Andrew Johnson, you can always trust the guy with the boat. I'm telling you, this guy, Eric Gray, that guy is going fishing no matter what. And now, your local on the Meower. Don't leave me. Don't. Shotgun. Shotgun. Shotgun.
No, you can't.
Shotgun.
Where's the tornado?
Shotgun! I called shotgun! Let me in! No! I called shotgun! Ah!
Oh.
Shotgun! Terrible situation right now for the eastern suburbs of Huntsville. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground. This is a particularly dangerous situation. I'm back!
Oh my!
And now, your local on the Meower.
Oh my! Here we go! Here we go!
Clearly, a large and destructive tornado is on the ground. This is moving through the city of Natch, Tennessee right now. This is as
Let's
real
go!
as it gets.
Oh my!
There could be 3 tornadoes back
Let's
to
go!
back to back here.
Huh.
Hello, everyone.
It's the Big Weather Show. We're getting going right now.
The following program is a production of the Storm Front Freaks Network.
Where am I? What is this place? It's so dark. Oh, what is that sound? Ah! This is the Big Weather Show. Oh! I'm your host, Stormcat 5.
That is absolutely insane.
We're going to talk about the biggest stories in weather.
That is a massive debris ball.
And who knows what we're going to say.
Was that Lactatia?
It's Letitia.
So strap in, buckle up. The Big Weather Show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh my! Welcome in to the Big Weather Show. Whammy! Welcome in, everyone. Once again, chat, welcome to the Big Weather Show. If it is your first time, please, in the chat, tell me. Oh my.
At Erica LG 6176 super chatted $10. Luna's back. Thank
Luna's-
you. Pole gang rules.
Okay, Luna is officially back to the stream, and I fixed the repeating issue. So now, super chats are not going to repeat. They should not repeat. So that is fantastic news. Welcome into the Big Weather Show. If it is your first time, please tell me in the chat. I want to hear from you. Also, smash that subscribe button and smash that like button as hard as you can. If it's your second time here, if it's your 50th time here, please smash that like button today. We have got an epic show for you today. I'm going to be streaming from now probably until about 9:30 p.m. tonight. And let's take a look. We're going to look at some weather today. How about that? We're going to take a look at some weather today. We're going to have some guests as well. We're going to be tracking this severe weather that we have. Tracy, welcome. She is a new member to the channel. W in chat for Tracy. She's a new member, but she's been around the block. We know Tracy's been here for a good bit here. So this is the storms that we have right now that are pushing through North Dakota. You can see we've got a tornado watch. It's in effect. Do we have any North Dakota brother in the chat? If you are in the chat, please let me know. Cynthia, I'm pretty sure I've seen you before on the stream.
There's no way. Is it really your first time, Cynthia? I could have swore I've seen you in the stream before. We do have this tornado watch. Do we have anyone right now?
That is
Cynthia
massive.
just became a member. W in chat for Cynthia. Wow, that is indeed massive. Do we have anyone in North Dakota right now? If you are in North Dakota, I actually have this cool feature where you can send in your location. So go ahead and scan that QR code. Let me put that in the chat. Let me get the link for you here so you guys can put this. I do need to copy this link and just save it. You know what? I'm going to copy this and save it for the future here. I'm going to go ahead and spam this link in chat. You either scan the QR code or you can go ahead and click on that link. It's not going to hack you. No, Klepty. This link is not going to hack you. It's in fact going to keep you afloat, my friend. This link, clicking on this link will be the best decision you've ever made in your entire life. Okay, I promise. I'm not stealing your credit card information, just your social security number. Just kidding. If you ever get anyone that asks for your social security number, always say no. Hashtag just say no. This is what we've got going on right now. We've got a tornado watch. It's in effect here for North Dakota. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the locations for the stream. So we do have some people reporting their location. We got one person. The closest person is in Minnesota, where they're waiting for some storms to come here. So look at that. But guys, once again, it's kind of 2026ing right now. Okay, that's why you don't have a lot of people live right now because, well, let's be honest, this severe weather is not much right now. Someone's in Fargo. Vampire Girl is in Fargo, North Dakota. So she is somewhere here. Pretty sure there was a television show based upon Fargo. Is that correct? We also have some severe storms that are popping in northern Minnesota. We do have this one severe thunderstorm warning right in there, right next to Big Falls in Minnesota. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and invite John to be on the stream tonight as well. Let's see if John wants to be on. Go ahead and text John. Ooh, I love that radar sweep. I love that radar sweep. Oh my. Chat, how is your Monday coming along? One word right now in chat. I want to hear from you in the chat. Say one word. It can be how you're doing today. It can be your location. It can be a made up word. Go ahead right now. Put it in the chat. This is your time to chat and just get whatever thoughts you got out there. Put them in the, actually, maybe not every thought you have, but any thought you have, go ahead and get it out there in the universe. Let's hear from you right now. That was a dangerous statement that I just said. Maybe not every thought you have, but someone's tired in Toronto. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning up here in Minnesota near International Falls. Let's see what other warnings we got right now. We got some warnings in Texas. Do we have any Texas brethren joining us in the stream right now? We do have an 80-mile wind gust report that was here. 84 miles an hour from a mesonet. Oh, mama.
Welcome, brother.
Look at that. Nick Nelson, welcome to the channel. Klepty is thinking about Paul. Klepty, calm down, okay? Calm down, Klepty. But how's my audio, guys? Is it too loud, too quiet? Please let me know in chat. But here it is in Texas. We have got this 80-mile-an-hour wind gust that just happened. And this was just the beginning, by the way. Perfect. Oh, Carly's in the chat. Welcome in, Carly. Welcome in, Carly. Kelsey, I'm going to be honest. Everything you say, I pretty much take it as the opposite. So she says I'm loud, so that means I'm good, which is good to go. That's right. We do have a new destructive severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued, and this is in Texas. So if we have any Texas brethren, please let me know in the chat near Miami. We're not talking about Miami, Florida here. I was just there. We are talking about Miami, Texas as well. That is where we probably got the strongest storm right now.
Thanks for the bloody
Cruz.
donation, mate. A dingo ain't
I will
no
look at the
baby.
message. I will look at the message. But once again, I am live right now, so I can't be messaging in Discord while I'm live. That's just too much. But I will look, my friend. Thank you for the dono. W in chat. Let's go ahead and take a look around the country. Is there anything else that's interesting? We got a lot of people checking in from Ohio right now. We love our Ohio brethren. And chat, because I am so small, in the chat, if you want me to give you a forecast, let me know. I oftentimes, if you super chat $1, that actually will get me to see your forecast so that I could see, okay, I want to focus on this area. Right now, though, guys, the big picture, if we take a look at this, let's just take a look-see. This is a little bit of a different version of the big weather show today, by the way, guys. We're doing some more weather tracking just because we can. Because normally I'd be live on Connor Stream at this point. So I'm not live on Connor Stream, so I'm here doing some weather coverage for you all. But let me take a look at the weather warnings here. Let's see. Please give a forecast for the Netherlands. You know what? Remind me later in the show. I would love to give a Netherlands forecast. I would probably be pretty terrible. Okay. Of course, as soon as I say the chat, give me forecast, the entire chat just tells me to give them a forecast. Fantastic. But let me go to the watches and warnings here. Let's just take a look at the national map, and let me show you what we've got going on. Oh, mama. Look at this. This is like Christmas over here, except instead of Christmas, this is hell. This right here is, these are weather warnings from hell right here. Okay? The red, that's nothing to do with thunderstorms. That is everything to do with the heat. That is, I don't even know what, that's crazy. That is everything to do with the heat. I was trying to replicate the hot emoji when the guy's like, he's like red in the face. The heat is horrible. First poll the stream. Would you rather it be 100 or 32? Max did this poll, and I like that. Do you prefer... New poll, coming in hot. Do you prefer 100 or 32? New poll. Coming in hot. But these weather warnings that we have right now, guys, these are extreme heat warnings, and also heat advisories. So if you are anywhere in this circle, guys, I've got bad news for you, okay? There's not much I can do for you guys if you're in this circle, because unfortunately, our Iowa brethren, extreme heat warning. Minnesota brethren, Wisconsin brethren, Kansas City brethren, Southern Illinois brethren, Kentucky. I'll be honest, guys, the difference between this and this, very minimal. I mean, you drive north, you're going to be hot. You drive south, you're going to be hot. You drive east, you're going to be hot. You drive west, you're going to be hot. We're going to have an old-fashioned heat dome, which is unfortunate because there's going to be no relief in sight for the next week plus. If you don't like the heat, unfortunately, you probably should move out west for the week or just go into the ocean, because that's the only way you're going to escape this heat. And I know, Carly, you guys in the United Kingdom just had this heat. Now it's our turn. Now it's our turn for the heat, and it is going to come on strong. Happy Monday. How's that monster storm in South Dakota? That is another thing I want to talk about today, is that monster storm. Someone checking in from South Bend here, where we do have a extreme heat warning, brethren. Hopefully you're staying cool there in South Bend. We do have some people in Ohio checking in. Someone in Columbus. I think I'm starting to like it here. JK. Okay, you know what? Whoever this person is, my goal eventually will be that you will like Ohio. For now, unfortunate. But I hope one day you will like Ohio. Every day this guy on this map just says, I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh, it's unfortunate.
We've got someone in Dayton checking in. Hello, my name is... I'm not falling forward again. Not again. I'm not falling forward, Mike. I'm not doing it. Not again. There's no way I'm falling for that again. Eli from Discord. Eli from Discord says, okay. Okay. Bring on the heat. We got someone in Michigan here who's got an extreme heat warning. They say, bring on the heat. Oh, mama. We got someone in Milwaukee here. Oh. Wow, Nathan. We extend our sincere appreciation for your contributions to the field of meter. Nathan, thank you. Massive W to Nathan. Nathan, you are under a extreme heat warning as well, which is not good. You guys are going to have, that's basically, guys, extreme heat warnings are like, it depends on where you are. But in this part of the country, we're talking about heat indices 105 plus. So we take a look. I think I can look at this warning here if I do something. Oh, no. I forget how to look at this warning. John's going to kill me. Not good. But extreme heat warning in basically the entire Midwest. I would just treat all of this, guys, as hot. We do have an excessive heat warning down here, or extreme heat watch down here in the South. We also have extreme heat watches in New York City as well, which this is like, basically this is, here's the warning, here's the watch. So these likely will become warnings in a couple of days. And unfortunately, our East Coast brethren are going to be cooked just like us. Even our Carolina brethren, you are not going to escape the heat. Not even close. We got someone from Minnesota checking in here. Love that. And once again, guys, if it is your first time on the stream, please do me a favor. Let me know in chat. I want to hear from you. I will give you a personalized weather forecast. If you are joining me for the first time here live on stream, please smash that subscribe button as well. Let's take a look at the tornado watch, because this is our most immediate weather threat right now. Now, the tornado watch that we have, look up at the top. It shows you the probabilities. 50% here. Right? See this right here. 50%. That's a pretty low chance for a tornado, right? So as far as watches go, this is not the most extreme watch we've ever seen. Not even close. Wow, that is massive. Oh! Theodore Johnson. I love Theodore Johnson. Theodore Johnson 4881. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family here. EF2 tornado, 30%. So prairie, very low probabilities. Very low probabilities on the prairie here, as we like to say. We could get a strong tornado, but it's low. We could get a tornado as well, also fairly low. So I'm not too concerned right now about strong tornadoes here, or even a widespread tornado outbreak by any means at all. But it is certainly possible. Also, check this out, guys. Our Billings, our Montana brethren, we've got a winter weather advisory. We had almost a foot of snowfall out in Montana and Idaho. Do we have any brethren in Montana or Idaho? If we have any brethren from Montana or Idaho, please let me know in the chat.
Crikey, thanks for the bloody donation, mate. A dingo eating my baby.
Oh, Luna, thank you for freeing me. Luna, you're welcome. It was not me, though. It was the chat that... the reason why you were in punishment was the chat. It had nothing to do with me. So, what can you do? We had a winter weather advisory, though, here in Montana, where we did have some snow. The West Coast, we also, are those beach, wait, okay, that's a beach hazard statement. Okay, no one cares about that. We do have someone out in Oregon as well, didn't leave a message. Our Calgary, the brother is checking in. Yeehaw, a stampedes are coming. Do they have cowboys in Canada? I'm wondering, do they have cowboys in Canada? I don't know. I do not know at all. Wow. Welcome, brother. Hey, don't bring us into this. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Welcome to the stream, whoever just joined the channel. Thank you for joining the stream. Once again, if it's your first time in here, please let me know in the chat. I would love to hear from you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the radar, see if we got anything going on right now. Now, the good news is here, guys, is we do not have anything going on right now in terms of our severe weather. Do we even have any, we don't even have any warnings up here. We just have this tornado watch. We've got no warnings. Let me put this in motion as well to show you guys. Because right now, we don't have a lot going on. 2026. It is 2026 in a huge way right now. We've got basically nothing going on up here. We don't have, the only severe thunderstorm warning was over here in Minnesota, and that's now been allowed to expire. We only have, if we take a look, we do have some storms down here in, oh, look at these storms. You got to be kidding me. Of course, we get some storms in Florida. Do we have any Florida brother in the chat? If you are a Florida brother in the chat right now, once again, I'm putting the link to check in. So go ahead and in the chat, give me your location, okay? I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to steal it. I actually can't see your location. It's anonymous to me, so I can't see it. But if you give it to me, I can show it up on the map. But we do have some storms in Florida. We do have someone in Jacksonville. Look at this. This person, meow, it's hot. Hi, Brady and Pole people. Okay. You are, it's hot. It's hot in Florida. And you do have some little mini, look at this. Look at the sea breeze. Look at this, guys. This is fascinating. This is a phenomenon that happens every day in Florida. You get the sea breeze right there. It kicks off storms. You see these little, this is like a weak sea breeze. That's why it's kind of only kicking off some mini stuff here in Florida. That is actually really cool. The sea breeze has just moved through Jacksonville. That little boundary there. These two are going to combine. I love this. That's so freaking cool. Blue Sea 27 is in Lake County. I love that. We got someone in Tampa as well. Check it in chat. Tampa. Let's see Tampa. Okay, you guys likely have some high clouds. I'm just guessing here. Tampa, actually, maybe you've cleared out by now. Actually, we can take a look at the satellite. That's actually going to be it's a cool thing to do. Let's take a look at the satellite here. Weatherfront has an unbelievable satellite. Watch this. Oh, mama. Here we go. Oh, mama. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. I can even look at, switch to high res here. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Just chat, get ready to watch this in 60 frames per second. Yeah, guys. Carly brings up a great point. I do want to talk about the storm that we had in North Dakota this morning. It was pretty unbelievable. Watch this. Okay, that's overnight. Oh my God! Do you guys see this? Wait, hold on. Let me just show you this. This was a morning thunderstorm. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. Wow. And you can see the sea breeze here. Watch this. Watch this. This is fascinating. Wow, look at that. There's the sea breeze. Is that smoke? Is that wildfire smoke? No, that's just high-level clouds. But look at that. I mean, you got the sea breeze pushing in here. This is beautiful. Pushing into Florida. Oh my goodness. And then let's take a look up here in Minnesota, where we have some storms firing as well. Let's go back. Let's turn this, instead of 24 hours, let's go 12 hours. That will be better. That'll load better. Look at that. So here's your storms of fire today. A big kind of limiter. You guys see this right here? This kind of smoky haze? I think that's wildfire smoke. I think that's some wildfire smoke in there that's just kind of caught up in this low pressure right here. That is fascinating. Oh, mama. Just beautiful. Oh no. Oh no. Look at this. Wow. Sorry, I was getting a call from someone. Unfortunately, I cannot answer. I'm live on stream, neighbor. But this is what we got cooking right now. And interestingly enough, we do have some towers starting to bubble here. Look at this. They're trying in the Dakotas right now. But alas, nothing really is happening at this point, which is just fantastic. It's just fantastic. I love this type of satellite imagery. You can see, is there a little storm over? No, there's nothing over Columbus, unfortunately. But this is the other satellite that we have access today. And you'll notice a lot of the Midwest was sun-free today. We did have some little bubbles pretty much across this entire region. But this area was just allowed to heat up in a major way. And wow, I'm just looking at this satellite, kind of oogling over it. Let's go back to radar. And let's see what we got cooking here on radar. Chat, do you like this? Do you like... Okay, who's chatting for me in the chat? Stu, stop! If you do that again, I will ban you. I will ban you. All right, let's go back to radar. Let's see. Wow, there is nothing. There is absolutely nothing. This is 2026 to the max right now. The outlook for today, guys, we had a enhanced risk. And wait, did they just upgrade this to a 10% tornado risk? This must be for overnight. That's my only estimation here. Why did they do this? Interesting. Let me see if I can pull this up here. All right, let me go ahead and... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and bring in Stu to the stream right now. Stu, are you ready? Welcome into the stream, my friend.
Hi.
Wait. Oh, no.
That's Cam 1. That's
wrong
not
button.
Stu.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Hopefully the stream can see. Stu, welcome to the stream, my friend. How was the crew game? Were you at the crew game?
And there was no crew game. The MLS made us do mandatory training for the smoke bombs that we ignite during matches. So I had to do that
You
for about
ignite
30 minutes.
Smoke bombs?
Correct.
Yikes. That seems illegal. Just saying.
It's not illegal. It's perfectly legal in the MLS, but you do need training for it. You do need to follow rules, guidelines, etc. Otherwise, you get fined by the MLS, or the MLS fines the club.
A dingo eating my baby.
Carly, thank you. She sent me an image via Twitter. I will pull it up. W in chat for Carly. But that sounds fun, Stu. That sounds fun. I do like the crew. The crew are pretty incredible. Stu, did you see when they upgraded this to a 10% Sig 1 risk?
Yes, they did that at 1630Z.
Okay, so they did that a long time ago. My only thought is they're looking at the overnight stuff because there's nothing happening right now. They must think there's going to be something that happens later tonight. Let's look at the latest HRRR model. Let me just see what this is showing here. Let me
read the outlook and I'll get back to you.
Okay. They do. Okay, so they do have. This is at. Let's see. This is at 9 p.m. tonight. Okay, 10 p.m. tonight. Okay, so they do have some stuff popping over here right around. Well, this is 7 p.m. Let's go to the latest model run. Okay. They do have something popping at. Okay, they don't have stuff popping really until about 10 p.m. Even then. Wow, that forms into a line quick. Look at the dot.
So they did 10% tornado probabilities with Sig 1 during the 20Z update, not 1630Z. So it is more recent than I thought. The reason for it, latest surface observations and visible satellite imagery indicate a warm front slowly moving northward. In the wake of an earlier MCS, diurnal heating of a moist air mass and steep mid-level lapse rates should yield sufficient boundary layer recovery for the development of surface-based storms ahead of a low tracking northward across the Dakotas this afternoon and evening. We have strong mid-level cape, increasing clockwise curved photographs with 200 to 300 meters squared per second squared effective storm relative helicity near the boundary, which will support a locally favorable corridor for a few supercell tornadoes, some of which could be strong. So basically, just because of how potent the environment is this far northward and how things are kind of aligning up, they've gone ahead and put out the 10% Sig 1 for the supposed most probable ceiling for the event. So even if storms don't fire and it ends up busting, this could have happened. But right now, the convective inhibition and probably wildfire smoke, like you showed earlier on satellite, is probably what's limiting the storm coverage right now.
Also, there's no way you can't, like, I'm just saying they're doing it on purpose at this point. Okay. That's all I have to say is
I don't know what you're talking about.
They are doing this on purpose.
Brady, the tornadoes are just a little bit cold.
It's on purpose. Okay. You cannot convince me that they are not doing it on purpose. We all know there's not going to be a tornado in Nebraska today. We all know there's not going to be a tornado down there. I'm sorry, but they did that on purpose. They did it on purpose.
Is that the... Oh.
You can't convince me any way otherwise.
We have an elusive member that has just joined us backstage.
Whoa. How elusive is he?
Oh, very.
Oh! Chat. Elusive member backstage. Are you ready to come on? Do you want to take a... Oh, wait, he's not ready. Okay, let's give him a sec. He's just getting things set up. We'll give him a sec to get things set up. But I'll just be honest. Carly says, I want my app, John. Carly says...
Yeah, John said summer solstice for Android release. What happened? What happened, John? You want to give us any details there, John, if you're listening?
Wait a second.
Locked in.
I just got a text saying that a tree might have just hit my house.
Bro, do you have to go cut trees for your neighbors again?
Hold on.
Chat, how we doing tonight? We doing
Bro,
good?
my neighbor was just calling me because she just said a tree might have just hit my house. Oh no. I didn't hear any loud bang.
Wait,
oh,
your
that
house?
would be really bad.
Your house or her house?
She said she said it might have been my house. Oh no.
It's not even windy.
I know. I'm just this. Hold on, I'm getting the update here. That would be bad. That would be no bueno.
At least the stream is still running.
Is it still running?
It is still running.
Wait, running badly? It seems like it's running pretty good, right?
No, at least it's still running. Like the tree didn't.
Oh yeah, it didn't take it out. It did not take it out. That's correct. But this is the risk for today. Stu was just reading this. Update here, and actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go look for just a quick second. Stu, could you just talk about maybe? I'll put this. Why don't I put the radar up, or I'll put the future radar up? Put it in motion. That's way too fast. Put it in motion here, and maybe you can just talk about what you think is going to happen. I'll be back in like a minute or two. I just need to go make sure nothing hit my house.
Okay. Do we think a tree hit his house, guys? I don't think so. But anyway, I mean, I'll talk about the risk for just a second here. I haven't actually looked at today's risk. Had a bunch of other things going on in life. But I mean, I guess you could potentially get a supercell to fire in today's environment. You possibly might not get a supercell in today's environment. My best guess, just looking at this, kind of looking over at the weather models on my other monitor here, I would probably say that the supercellular environment probably won't be realized. I think a line of storms is more likely to fire, as the model is showing right there, from Fargo down to Swiggs Falls. Potentially a couple of storms in Nebraska. Whatever model this is. I don't know what model he's looking at. It might be the HRRR. That's my best guess. But yeah, does anyone have any questions about the risk area for today? Anyone at all? Darlene is knocking on his door. That might be a possibility. That could be happening. I don't know what else to talk about. I did not come prepared. You like my glasses. Thank you. And I agree with your name. Why can't Brady look at my dot on Northwest Alabama? I do not know. Cruz. Where am I taking Taco this week? This week we're gonna go see Red, White, and Boom in downtown Columbus. But that's probably about it since it's supposed to be so hot. Is the risk of Brady getting kidnapped by Darlene high? I would say so. Stop talking like Brady. I don't know how to. I'm around him too much. Any ideas on how to beat the heat? Yes. Multiple ideas. Fans, obviously a good one. AC, obviously. That's kind of step one. Cold water. Ice. All that fun stuff. And cooling centers as well. You can look up your local cooling centers.
A tree fell, and it did not hit my house, but it did fall almost on my house.
Did you get a picture?
No. I could go get one, though. But wow, that is... The trees behind my house, actually... Do you guys remember that windstorm that we had in... what was it? The windstorm that we had in March. Stu remembers it probably. It came through Ohio. It came through like... It was like this swath, basically, that got these like 70-mile-an-hour winds. Welcome, CT fan. But the woods behind my house, my neighbor had 6 trees fall on her condo. And then, and luckily, no trees fell on mine. But a lot of those trees, I think, were weakened. So must have just gotten cooked there. But
it's not even windy
there was
today.
no winds. I was shocked. But well, why does the chat not believe me? What do you mean, chat? Chat?
Because you have no picture.
Because I didn't take one because I would have to walk out into the woods and I didn't want to get my feet dirty, okay? So...
Oh, boo-hoo. Brady doesn't want to get his...
Welcome in, Dan. Welcome to the stream. Agent Dan has just joined the stream. W in chat for Agent Fun. I want to see those Agent Dan emotes fly in the chat. Agent Dan, welcome in, my friend. The one, the only Agent Dan, who is now Agent Fun. Did you change your name, Agent Dan?
It's an alias, but I do have sunglasses that are the same color as yours.
Wow. That is correct. Correct. Stu? Oh, he blew it. He blew it. The Agent Dan emotes are absolutely flying in the chat right now. Agent Dan, welcome to stream. We have sorely missed you. Dan, how are things going right now? How are things going in Agent Dan's world right now?
Not bad. How about in Mr. Cat's world?
Oh, we are having a good time. We are having a great time here on the Big Weather Show. We're kind of taking it back to our roots. We're kind of tracking some severe weather today. We've got we've got Stu in the stream. We've got Cam 1 in the stream. We could have some guests that join later on in the stream, TBD. But we're kind of going back, Dan, to our roots when we would track these storms. And once again, Dan, I mean, we're tracking this severe weather. And so far today, it's 2026ing yet again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's just been shocking, Dan, to see. What does that sound?
Is that me?
No. It was Stu.
I'm
Yes.
not doing anything.
I think you were rubbing your mic. It sounded like you were rubbing your mic. Wait. Oh, no. All right. Cruz wants me to look at the dot. Let me on the stream. Yo, Cruz. Cruz. Brother, I'm going to have people on stream. We can't listen. I've got a guest lineup already today. Okay. You can't force your way on the stream, my friend. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Hi, Brady. I've been working on another oil pastel drawing as I watch. Since Stu said the last one should have a tornado, I'm drawing the Wellfleet tornado from last year. Oh, W. Thank you. I want some storms so bad. It hurts so... Wait. I just want storms so bad. It hurts. Unfortunately, our Alabama brethren probably not going to get much in the way of storms. At least today. You might get some stuff here in the next couple of weeks here. A couple of days, maybe with the pop in the afternoon heat. But for now, all of our storm action that we're focusing on is up here in Minnesota and the Dakotas, where we do have we've also got a severe thunderstorm watch up here. The crazy thing, Dan, that we've been talking about really all summer and the late part of the spring is how Illinois has just been out. Like, it's like if you're a tornado this year, you go to Illinois. If you're everywhere else, like all the outbreaks everywhere else have just been underperformers in an epic fashion. And it's just, the weather seems to do this. Last year, I mean, like, Stu, you remember 2024 in Ohio? It just kind of happened. I mean, Dan, like, Texas had to have a year, in the past 10 years where they had just like an insane amount of tornadoes. I know they get a lot any year, but like.
Yeah, I mean, generally they've got a higher number just because it's a larger state. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty slow in Texas this year.
It's been crazy slow. I mean, just like an insane. Oh yeah, Dan, I think it's you. Slight. Okay. Yeah, I think I hear the sound. Yeah, sorry, sorry, Stu. Didn't mean to blame you, but let's take a look while we're kind of waiting around here. Let's take a look at some of the action that we had earlier today. So let me show you guys earlier today what we had. We had a storm that rolled through, and this storm was insane. Let me just put the radar back to let's go back
2 a.m.
12
Eastern.
2 a.m. Okay, so that would have been, let's do 18 hours. Hopefully that'll be enough. So if we go back 18 hours here, guys, let's look in South Dakota. Here was that storm. Okay, we need to go back 24 hours.
Started along the Nebraska, South Dakota border. That's where it started.
Okay. Oh no. Loading. Okay, we're going backwards here. Oh my. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Crikey! Thanks for the bloody donation, mate. A dingo ate my baby.
Carol, heat is the word of the day. We are sweltering. Y'all stay safe in the heat. Love y'all. Thank you, Carol. Carol is incredible. Carol is absolutely incredible. Of course. Let's go back. Let's look at this thing. Okay, so this thing was born around 2 a.m. along the Nebraska border. Almost immediately when it formed here, we had 2-inch hail. Hail report of 2 inches. Wow. So right when the storm formed, big time hail. Now watch this thing. It just continued to produce big. Look at all the lightning, guys. That just went off the charts here early in the morning. And then as this thing got going, look at the bow structure. That's very indicative. It's a big word. Very indicative. Is it indicative or is it indicative?
Indicative.
What do you think, Dan?
Radio check. Can you hear me now?
I can still hear like a low rumbling. It's not horrible, so don't kill yourself over it. But I can still hear like a almost like a what's the I'm trying to think. I'm like thinking World Cup globally, like the hymn singing, but it's like
Well, I've got a quartet over here practicing. So
exactly. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's like. But
I invited them over. Okay, so what was the question?
Well, we were just looking at this early morning. Did you see this early morning kind of MCS here that rolled through?
I did not.
So, Dan, this is actually going to be. I'm going to be talking to you just like I'm talking to the audience here. We had a complex move through this morning. This is at early in the morning. This was at 4:30. We had an 80-mile-an-hour wind report in Martin. Okay, you're like, okay, that's kind of a big time wind report, but that was just the beginning here. That is peanuts. Dan, would you believe me if I would tell you that was actually a light wind gust compared to what to come?
I would not.
Dan, believe it or not, there was a wind gust that was 50 miles an hour more than that this morning. So we had watch this. So multiple 80-mile wind gusts here, that is 80 miles an hour. That's hurricane force. That is no joke. That is enough to cause big time destructive here. Winds, 80 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. Look at this. Out of nowhere. Boom. 110. Are you kidding me? 110, 112, by the way, miles an hour at a weather station reported. And you could say, okay, maybe that was just noise, who knows. Watch this, though. Boom! 130. Are you kidding me? 130 mile an hour wind gusts, Dan, happened this morning.
Yeah, you can see right there where it's starting to kind of bow out on that southern edge of the cell.
Oh, yeah. The winds are just like working their way right through there. You've got kind of sinking air that's kind of sinking, drying air that's pushing and pulled into the storm here. And it's just driving this thing 130 miles an hour. And then, look at this. You get a second 130 miles an hour wind report. Another one. Same wind gust. And then you get a 110 mile an hour report later on. Are you kidding me? So we have two separate 130 miles an hour. It was 131 was the official. There is only one other time in recorded history. Dan's either yawing or really concentrating. Got you, Dan. But that is the second time ever in recorded history that we've seen 130 mile an hour plus wind gusts in the United States. So this is the second all time. There's only one other thunderstorm wind gust. So a wind gust from a thunderstorm, right? Because we've had hurricanes that have had more than that. We've had tornadoes that have more than that. Okay, we get it. But from a thunderstorm, without being a hurricane, without being a tornado, that is the second highest wind gust that we've ever recorded since we were taking records back in the 1800s. So that is insane. The type of storm that we had this morning. It takes, Dan, and I'll go Stu, the atmosphere, that's almost like the upper limits of what the atmosphere can do in a thunderstorm, right? That's just like we talked about that crazy mega hurricane storm that we had down to the west of Dallas earlier this year. You remember that storm, right? Those wind gusts were about 100, right, Dan?
Yeah.
And this is 130, which is just, Stu, it's something like this, like we may not see something like this again in our lives. That's how crazy this storm was.
Yeah, for sure. And I know a lot of the times, the last time I remember a severe thunderstorm warning having an 100 mile an hour wind tag was, I know we had one earlier this year, but there was a couple in like North Dakota one year, and then there were a couple in Iowa another year. But those are the only few instances. So to get an 100-mile-an-hour wind tag on a severe thunderstorm warning is very rare. I believe there's only a handful, but now that we have this complex come through, I think it added like another 5 of those. So now you can probably count it on 2 hands and then go to another set. But it is very rare. And do you know the strongest thunderstorm wind gust that's ever been recorded in the United States was like 142 miles an hour.
Wow.
Do you know what recorded it though?
No.
Air Force One.
What? No way.
It's the only other wind gust of that strength was Air Force One.
Me?
They landed at like an Air Force base, and then like 7 minutes later, a storm came through and 140-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Could you imagine being on that plane and getting that wind gust? Like I'd be free. I don't know how that plane didn't go flying.
Well, I mean, planes fly.
Well, yeah, but like the wind, that would be enough to push the plane. I mean, I've seen, Dan, you remember when I went chasing with you? We had that squall line move through Dallas, DFW. What was that, 2 years ago? We got stranded. There was a plane that got moved by like a 90-mile-an-hour wind gust. So
yeah. And do you remember when you were on the plane in Houston and
yes,
you recorded your video?
It was shaking, and that was like an 80-mile-an-hour wind gust. So like we're talking 50, not quite double, but almost a third more here on this storm. Also, look at the way this thing looks. Does this not look like a hurricane? Right? That literally looks like a mini hurricane here. I mean, it's just crazy what the wind did to that storm. I mean, it completely, you didn't even need a tornado threat because it was basically just a giant tornado that went through. But it was history. It was absolutely history right now. Do we have anyone in the Dakotas that were from this? I don't think we do, because this is, I think, thankfully a lower populated area. But still, I mean, this type of wind report. I think I saw some pictures from there. I want to pull up. I think Carly.
Yeah,
go ahead.
There were, I think Isaiah Montgomery. I saw his tweet. I guess there was 24 wind turbines completely snapped.
Are you kidding me?
And fallen over.
Are you kidding me?
Or at least 24 damaged, but I know his photo that he posted show like 3 of them snapped in half, almost kind of like what Greenfield did.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy, guys. Let me see if I can find that picture.
Because I think and it might have been someone else. I know it was someone else that did the math on it. But like this one guy, he did the math on it. It was like 116 miles an hour it would require to knock over. I think it was like a class 1 wind turbine. I guess they have different classes for wind strength. So yeah.
Wow.
It would 100% make sense that 110, 120, 130 mile an hour winds from a thunderstorm would do this 100%.
That's crazy. Yeah. This storm is, once again, one that we probably won't look at the amount of lightning. I mean, that's all that tells you all you have to know from this storm to basically see how stupidly strong it was. If we take a look at the reflect or the velocity here too, look at that. Oh my gosh. Let's go back here. Oh mama. This is incredibly far away from the radar here. And this is the closest we're going to get. Look at that pocket. Are you kidding me? This is one of those instances too that, when we see something like this, we're like, oh, it rarely reaches the ground. That also could have been a tornado too, by the way, that was in there, because the max wind gust that we had, according to radar, was 115, 118. This was no doubt a downburst, right? That we had where it actually, the winds may have gotten stronger at the surface. Normally, when you look up at a storm like this, you look and say, okay, it's 123 miles an hour, but that's high up in the storm. That's really high up. And normally you say, okay, those winds are probably 10 to 20 miles an hour lower at the surface. In this case, because it was a downburst, those winds reached the surface and probably accelerated once they hit the surface. So they were actually going faster than this, right? That's why you have that 130 mile wind gusts at the surface here, because the winds were accelerating as they were going down in that downburst that happened. It was likely a downburst. I mean, you just can't, without being a tornado, you just really can't get those type of wind gusts in a normal thunderstorm. You almost need it to be a downburst. So that is the way it is. But
I do wonder, can you can Weatherfront, like we're looking at past radar, can Weatherfront pull up a sounding from that time? Just curious.
Maybe,
Or will it just pull up the one that is now?
My guess is it'll pull up what is now. This was
Yeah,
sounding
that's-
valid Monday 22Z, so that's right about
That's
now.
now.
Yeah, it's now. Looks pretty good though. No, no tornado risk there, but doesn't matter. Agent Dan, I like those glasses, by the way. Can we get a W, Agent Dan, for the glasses in the chat?
Thank you.
He is absolutely crushing it on the glasses game tonight. Stu, you also got good glasses too.
I have glasses to help me see.
Me too. Me too. Now, interestingly enough, Capucci, and I'm just going to go ahead and quickly just show this. Capucci just tweeted this out. This is Capucci's graphic. This is not mine. W my radar here. Capucci, this is for today. So Capucci seems to think that today still could have some strong tornadoes. And this is likely going to be an overnight kind of evening and overnight threat. So, we don't want to call it quits too soon. Like this event, I think we still could get some strong storms tonight. And that's likely when we are going to have more storms move through. So Minnesota, I know we got some Minnesota, brother. We've got some North Dakota. We've got some Fargo, Sisterin, I think. We have some storms moving through. So, we are not done yet. We are not done yet at all right now.
Crikey! Thanks for the bloody donation, mate. A dingo
Oh.
in my baby.
Disconnect says play a model and do it at the time. Let's see if that works. Let's play an old model. W disconnect, by the way. W disconnect. Let's get a chat check-in right now. Chat, one word. Tell me where you're checking in from. You can tell me your city. You can tell me your state. You can say one word, whatever you want. Well, it can't be whatever you want. Say within reason. Okay, we don't want anything that's like gross or inappropriate. But go ahead and say right now. One word in the chat. I want to hear from you right now. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. Let's just go back here to 0Z from last night. Look at how the models, look at, they just had nothing. The HRRR last night, just no. I mean, it did pick up on this, but it just had nothing. It's always interesting how, Dan, I feel like the models, they never catch that one storm, right? They never catch that.
What?
Yeah, they can't
this
give
one
you
that
an
we're just
idea.
talking about?
Go ahead, Dan.
I was just going to say they give you an idea, but yeah, they're not necessarily accurate.
Yeah. Oh, wait. It did.
I'm about to say, there it is, right there.
There it is.
I was
There
gonna
it
say,
is.
It caught on to the storm.
I was wrong.
When the HRRR first actually saw this day.
Yeah,
Like
I
it's
was
been
wrong.
showing that for like 2 days.
I was wrong. Okay, let's take a look at the sounding right here. Let's take a look. Okay, it had a very strong cap in place, but look at the upper level flow here. You just have, oh no, I'm going to try drawing here. Hopefully this doesn't freeze. Cross our fingers. Look at the upper level flow. All right, I'm going to be really gentle when I erase this. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. We're good. Didn't freeze. Incredible. Upper level flow here. So the winds at the higher levels of the atmosphere, they're blowing a lot. And they are just blowing the storm north, right? They're pushing that north. Those winds are actually mixing down to the surface. That's likely what happened here. So that's what happens in that downburst. So these winds, these very strong winds, about 200 millibars, probably got mixed down the surface. We did have a pretty strong cap. That actually might have been after the storms rolled through. That could be contaminated. Let me see this sounding out in front of it. But yeah, actually, no. very strong cap in place. But we already had a storm at that point, so the cap doesn't really matter. But just fascinating what happened. We did have a ton. Actually, we didn't have a ton. We had a decent amount of cape here. It wasn't like a ton.
I wouldn't be surprised if it gets classified as a derecho, but there's one thing limiting it,
What's that?
and that is the overall width of the storm.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the only thing. It checks off the box. I like to call it derecho cell because it started off as a supercell and really just kind of became a bigger supercell as it went along. Eventually, it did form as it got closer into Minnesota and whatnot. Eventually, it did have a defined MCS feature, but as far as checking off the boxes, it was over 400 kilometers in length. It stretched, by the time it got into northern Minnesota, it was like 700 to 800 kilometers. The wind reports were all within, there was 4 significant wind reports within an 80-kilometer range. And in that same 80-kilometer range, there was 3 non-significant wind reports, which also matters for the new derecho classification. So the only thing limiting it was its overall width, but it met every single other box. So I wouldn't be surprised if the National Weather Service calls it derecho, but just based off that one limiting factor, I don't think it will be.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Also, Dan, I don't know if you realize, we've completely changed up our graphics. So when Stu's big, you can't even, well, I guess it looks the same to you, but it really isn't that different. But it just looks better for our YouTube audience. Right, YouTube?
It's amazing.
Chat.
It's amazing.
Thanks, Dan. Guys, I could have one box on the screen and Dan would say it's awesome. He's a very positive guy and I love it.
Dan, is there any way we can up your FPS on your camera? Because you're moving at like 20 frames a second.
You know what? I think he looks great, Stu. Okay? Dan, if you change your FPS, I'm going to have a problem. I think you're great just the way you are. Okay?
Well, thank you. I do think that sometimes StreamYard and my computer don't cooperate.
StreamYard cooks the frames. That's why I've switched now. So I'm not even broadcasting from StreamYard here. I'm broadcasting from YouTube. And chat, if you like the way the new graphics look, please tell me in chat. If you like the way these new graphics look, please tell me in chat. Nails, our brother Nails says, "Hey Brady, we met him in Outbreak. He's got his own YouTube channel, by the way. Hey Brady, I was learning about adiabatic warming the other day. Very, very interesting. Wow, that takes me back to my old weather meteorology class days, where we would learn about. Stu, you haven't learned about adiabatic warming yet, have you?
Nope.
Yeah, I would not have thought that's going to come in the more advanced classes.
I'm still getting my GEs out of the way.
That's correct. Amanda just said, Dan is a handsome devil. No way. Whoa.
Do I need to get like a cat call soundboard?
No. I don't think so. Thank you, Lamont. Like the new graphics. Thank you. It's really the same graphics. It's just, they just look better. There's more frames per second. Checking back in on our radar here. We are still, looks like a long ways from initiation. And let me see if there's any mesoscale discussions here. Let's see if we got any storm chasers here. Yeah, look at this. Look at all of our storm chasers right in here. Is that Brandon? It is Brandon. Oh, I probably should, if he's live. I'll let Joe speak.
Who's he chasing with?
I don't know. I really want to know. I really just want to look at it for just a second.
Who is that?
I don't know. Brandon's chasing with a girl. Is it his girlfriend? Oh my.
Someone go figure out, please.
Yeah, someone go into Brandon's stream. Is Brandon live right now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, it's Allie. Thank you, Brother Nails. Brendan Payne.
Who's Allie?
I don't know. Wait, I think Brendan said can I use his feed?
Carly says it's his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think Brendan said I can use his feed. I think Brandon may have said that I could use his feed.
I don't know. That Blue Sky is pretty extensive content.
Blue Sky. Oh, but you're talking. Okay, you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the webs or the website,
the social media app, Blue Sky.
But look at this. We've got all of our storm chasers are here in Fargo. They're staging in Fargo. They're kind of waiting. They're looking at this stuff out west, and likely they're like, okay, do we go out west? I'm sure they're getting antsy, right? It's almost 7 o'clock there. And we only got basically 2 more hours of daylight, but they want to see storms before the sun sets, right? Because that's how you see storms when it's nighttime. I mean, Dan, you've chased at night, Dan, so do you enjoy chasing nighttime, or is it kind of a nightmare?
No, chasing at night is not fun. I mean, because you're basically looking. The only way you can really see the features are with lightning backlighting. So it's not.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Can confirm.
Wait, Stu, did you chase at night?
Yeah, when that one place, that one town in Illinois.
I don't remember. Wait, Brandon's in our chat.
March
Mama.
10th. March 10th, 2026, Brady.
Brendan Payne.
Okay.
You know what, Stu? Nothing happened. No one remembers that day. When
I went into Indiana, it got nighttime. So
okay. Brendan Payne, who has just joined, he's virtually joined our stream. Brendan just said Brady. He said, yes, you can. Oh, mama. Brendan's here. Oh no. I need to build a layout for it because you can't see.
Just put yourself full.
What?
Just put yourself full, like you in the bottom left, and then this camera.
Oh,
okay.
It didn't work.
Okay, so in because in Weatherfront it's like a box, you can expand the box.
Really?
No, nope. Bottom right, where like the blue. What?
Oh no.
It should be letting you.
Let me see if I can. Here, let me add his audio real quick too. Let's see. Let's add his audio here. Oh no.
Maybe you have it blown up to the max size. It doesn't let you go super big.
Can you guys hear his audio? Wow, Courtney just got some sparkles on their stream. Oh, mama. Let's see. Hold on. Bang with, or not bang with me. W to Brother Brandon. We've got his stream up right now. I'm trying to figure out how to add this sound. Let's see. Brandon. Okay. Okay, I got that sound. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sound's not coming through. Oh, no. I can hear it. Okay. But still, Brandon is here right now. Okay, that just worked. I don't even know how I did that. But W to Brandon Payne. Brandon is waving. He's pissed. He's pissed. No, I know, Brandon. The sound is on the video. Storm Chaser Brandon Payne right now is in Fargo. Look at the towers. They're starting to come up here. W to Brandon for letting me use his feed here. But let me see if I can get his...
Oh, it's a fly. Swat it, Brady. Swat it. Oh. It went away. Never mind. It's on the wet seat. Flying around.
Keep your eyes on it, chat. We might have a fly. What's coming in here? Oh, no, I wasn't hitting. No, I wasn't hitting. I was trying to smack the fly alley. There's a fly. There's a fly that's coming up here on Brandon Payne's stream. Guys, what I want you to do right now, I want to see the W Brandon Payne right now in the chat. Please spam Brother Brandon's chat with W. We got to get the fly out of there. Here, I got to get my fly swatter.
Brady, I don't think you can reach it. You're like on the bottom left of the windshield. You need to move yourself around more. Go in the center. Yeah, there you go.
Where is it? Keep your eyes out, chat. We're going to smack this fly on Brandon's stream here. The fly is here. Look at the fly swatter. The fly swatter has been cut in half. Brandon, when this fly comes back, I'm going to smack it. Here we go. If I see this fly again, I am going to absolutely cook it here. Keep your eyes. She just said it feels like needed. Oh, there was. What just happened?
Oh.
They're doing something crazy. Oh! 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 Wait, do it again! She just kicked me! Oh! Oh!
Those are some pretty good hail dents on the roof.
I know! She just kicked me right in the stomach! Oh! My goodness. That was quite the kick! Quite the kick there. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, Allie's got a mean kick. She's got a mean kick right now.
I wish I could hear them.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I'm live and I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, I just smacked myself in the face with the fly swatter. Oh,
that's a problem.
That's a big problem. Oh,
I would say W's in the chat for Stormcat 5. He is bringing all of this to you live.
Oh, we love Brandon too. Brandon just said we love Brady. For those that can't hear it, I have to figure out how to get their audio on the stream, which is a problem. But I will eventually figure it out. For now, I'm
Where is Ewok?
Ewok is coming. He said 20 minutes ago that he was going to be on, or that he was actually 35 minutes ago. He said he was finishing up dinner. And
I'm going to complain about him that he is not playing Fortnite every single day until he gets on Fortnite.
He could be playing Fortnite. I don't know. We're gonna keep Brandon's feet up here for a second while I try to figure out this volume issue.
Crikey! Thanks for the bloody donation, mate. A dingo eating my baby.
Look at the towers. The towers are getting big. Allie just said, "Oh yeah, the towers are getting big, don't you know?" When you cook the fly, tell us how it tastes. No. That is incorrect.
It's a good source of protein.
Wow. That is incredible.
I know some better choices for protein.
All right.
Yes, like zebra tarantulas.
What?
Very tasty.
I got to figure out how to get the audio on here. This is not good.
Do you want me to send you a zebra tarantula in the PO box, Brady?
No, I would ban that.
They're dead, but you can eat them.
No.
It's a good source of protein.
That is unfortunate. But
I think you two need to go camping.
No, I am not going camping, and I am definitely not going camping with Stu.
Aw.
Stu, it would be bad. I'll be honest. I like to have a mint on my pillow when I go to sleep. So, yeah, I like to have
He'll bring some mints. He'll bring mint.
You're not going to have a mint out there. I'm a hotel guy. I'm an air conditioning guy. I don't like to listen. I'll rough it in nature during the day, but when it comes to my sleep time is sacred. Okay, and if I'm not at 70 degrees with the fan on me blowing at night, I can't sleep.
We'll do it in the fall when it's nice and cool, Brady.
No, because then the spiders are going to come into my tent, and I'm not. I
think we should do a camping stream. That sounds amazing.
That you know what? I would have to be in pretty desperate straits on the channel. We'd have to be flatlining for probably about a month to get into those waters. So get back to me in the fall if we're still
when Uno is just not cutting it anymore.
If we're still at 1.9 thousand subscribers in the fall, we will be doing an insane amount of things. We will be camping. We will be cooking.
Storm chasing.
Yeah. No. Although I do have a
I do have a setup where I can storm chase now, but alas, it's not to be. So we're still tracking these storms here. If you're just joining us on the stream, and things are kind of still pretty meh. Although they did just get issue a new severe thunderstorm watch down here in Nebraska. So I guess Nebraska could get a tornado. Remember I said they weren't going to get one? They could get one. But it's probably pretty low probabilities. Dan, in the meantime, down in your neck of the woods, you're not getting anything in Dallas, but we are getting something in the panhandle of Texas. We are getting a little mini storm moves through. It's kind of falling apart here.
Wait, zoom in on Amarillo. Are those
Where?
80-mile-an-hour wind reports?
Yes.
From what?
From this. Right there. This little buddy.
Probably a downburst.
Probably. And see the outflow boundary popping up.
If you look at velocity, you can probably see the downburst on velocity.
Let's see.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was the maybe right there. You can see it right there. Maybe it was a downburst, maybe it was a strong thunderstorm gust, but this was your pocket right here of very strong winds. Look at the outflow too. You can see the outflow. See this right here, this little thing? It's moving this way. Right through there. Cruz, I don't respond to terrorists, okay? You are a terrorist right now. If you keep pinging me, I may have to block you, okay?
Oh, God!
I know. It's unfortunate. But this is the storms up here that we're looking at. No, Darlene is not. Guys, I know you think I'm Darlene, but that's insane. Okay, that might be the most insane theory I've ever heard. Okay, you think I have time for that? I just don't, and nor will I ever. But Dan, in your neck of the woods, looks pretty clear. Looks hot though, Dan, down in Texas.
Oh, that was pretty hot today.
Did you go outside?
To and from my car, yes.
Fantastic. That must have been miserable.
Well, it's not my first rodeo, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's hot. It's very hot outside, Dan. So we're all kind of struggling together in that.
Yeah, it's hot enough it takes your breath away.
And all that heat is coming our way. Right
Didn't the Texas-Mexico border like a week ago have a feels like temperature of 142?
Yes, that is correct. Unfortunately,
imagine it being 142 degrees as it feels like.
That's not good. It's not good. Amanda checking in from Minnesota. She says, "Hey Brady, how's it going tonight? You are the best meteorologist ever. Keep up the good work." Thank you, Amanda, and I appreciate the all caps. Aw, that's right. Everyone say aw. I very much appreciate the all caps, Amanda. I actually love typing in all caps right now. I do love that. I do like the all caps right now. But I did just get a new severe thunderstorm watch that was issued. We do have some storms down here in Alabama. Sorry, that's Georgia, not Alabama. We do have someone down here in Georgia. Love you, Brady. You know what? I'm gonna guess that's Carol. I bet that's Carol. Absolutely. W Carol in the chat. We've got someone in. We looked at this person. Check. I think this might be Mama G. Maybe it's Mama G. We do have someone checking in from Georgia, and they are melting right now. Nugget. It's confused. Nugget checking in, and he is melting right now. Uh-oh. We did just get some breaking news in the studio. Oh my. Coming in hot. Breaking news coming over the mic. Just got to find the button. This might... Breaking news here. Live on stream. I cannot find the breaking news button. This is not good. Where did it go? There it is. Breaking news. Coming in the stream right now. Oh no. Stu and Dan, don't talk for a second. Breaking news into the studio right now. Oh no. Breaking news. We have a new tornado warning that was just issued. This is right along. Wait, what? New tornado warning. Right along the The Canada-U.S. border. What is that? Okay. Wait, don't talk. Don't talk.
Mhm.
Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't talk. Okay, there we go. Wow. Breaking news. What is this?
So what are we warning?
Oh, wait. Hold on. That must be behind. Okay, it was behind. Okay. Sorry. The radar was behind here. Radar was behind. I was like, what is going on? That radar was likely that. Okay, it was the beginning of the frame. If we go to the end of the frame, there it is. New tornado warning. Take a look at the velocity. Oh, mama. Right in there. Could have something moving to the north here near Sarles. We could have, let's just check the correlation coefficient here. Just make sure. Okay. Not much. So if there's anything, we're pretty far away from the radar here. I mean, the radar is all the way back in Granville. It's not incredibly far, but it's decently far enough where this rotation could be at the surface. If there's anything here, it's likely rain-wrapped. It's about to move into Canada as well. It's moving to the north and east pretty quickly here. So once again, new tornado warning. Our first one of the night. It expires at 8:45 p.m. So in about 28 minutes here that we have. Breaking news. Brady, I need you to change the bottom of the breaking news, please. What does it say? Hold on, let's see what it says. I hope not. Let's see what it says. Oh, it says, oh no, she coming. Oh no. It's supposed to be like the cat. You know, have you ever seen the cat meme? Oh no. Okay. All right, I'll look in the future. In the meantime, breaking news here live from the studio. We got our first tornado warning of the stream. I am interested. Stu, does Weatherfront have a? Oh no, that was a close one. Does Weatherfront? Hey Dan, does Weatherfront have a mesoanalysis? I don't think they do. Do they? What'd you say? Oh. Okay, so he was saying no, so they don't. Okay.
I actually don't know.
Let's see.
It's not something I don't have Weatherfront Premium, so I don't have access to it.
Wait, how do you not have? We need to get that set up. We need to get you a code. W Weatherfront. You just need to say W Weatherfront more often. You could say it right now. No.
W Weatherfront.
Okay. All right, let's take a look.
I do. I love their program. I can't. I need to
How
save
much do
money
you love
for
it?
college.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is the Cape that we have. The Cape that we have right now. We have 8,000 joules of Cape. Or sorry, that's 7,000. Can't read it. Please tell me. I'm drawing a circle here. I'm going to erase it. Oh, okay, we're good. 7,000 joules of Cape that we have nosing into North Dakota. That is a problem. That is a big problem that we have. Look at this supercell composite. Oh my goodness. Look at the wind shear. Oh, mama. Let's look at the tornado parameters here. Violent tornado. Oh my goodness, that's some violent tornado parameters. Oh my gosh. That's off the charts.
What's the Sigtor though? Fixed.
Let's see.
Nope. Up. A significant tornado fixed.
That's a lot.
Oh.
9.
Wowie
That's a problem.
kazowie.
Stu, if you say that again, I might have to ban you.
What's wrong with that?
We're going to welcome in our next guest who just joined the stream. Are you kidding me? It's Ewok himself. Let's give a warm welcome here to the man, the myth, the legend, Ethan Looks maxing Brandon Ewok. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Oh my goodness.
Hello, everybody.
There he is. Oh,
Can you
he
hear
doesn't
me
have a
good? I
tank
got
top.
my AirPod
Stu, you
doing
could have done the clapping emoji. Let's do the clapping for Ewok.
What, this?
Welcome in.
Or would you prefer...
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Gone!
Very clever.
I just kicked him. Welcome to the stream, Ethan. Ethan, how are we doing tonight, my friend? Ewok. For those that don't know, everyone knows Ewok on this channel, but Ewok, a.k.a. Ethan, a.k.a. Looks Maxing Brandon, lives in Illinois. He is a member of... you're still a member of CHIP, right?
Ice Chip?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really going on anymore, so not really. But
Well, you're still a
I
member.
will always be a member. I will always be a member.
Once a member, always a member. This dude actually is kind of incredibly smart. For those that don't know, Ewok, welcome to the stream. Let's put Ewok on full here. It looks like he's in his tank top. And Ewok, let's get a little
I got a new
flex.
camera.
Let's get a little flex for the stream. He's looks
Wow,
maxing. Whoa, mama!
a little hot out here today, so I am.
Oh, ladies, contain yourselves here. Oh, mama, we got Ewok joining the stream. And Ewok, how are we doing today?
I named myself Emok, not Ewok, but that's all right.
I don't know. Ewok, I kind of like Ewok. Okay, it's
Very
kinda
interesting.
the Star Wars. Wait, did you pick your name, by the way, or was that me?
What, Ewok or what?
Well, your StreamYard name is Ewok.
No, yeah, no, it was Emok, and then it's mysteriously changed. I don't know who
I did not change
who
it.
may have done that. I think
did
I have
not
a
change it.
suspect in
Listen,
mind.
everyone accuses me of all these. They accuse me of being Darlene. They accuse me of changing their name. Listen, I am doing 30 different things here. I don't have time to change it. Amanda
You're a
just
very
said,
busy man. I know that.
Amanda just said Ethan is a hottie patati.
Yeah, I am very hot right now. I'm sweating. If you could see my armpits, you'd probably see how it's like 90, 92 degrees outside right now.
That's
with like a probably 75, 76 degree dew point. So we are feeling it right now.
That's a problem. Yeah, that's a big problem. Jason just said, did you replace the batteries in your fire alarm? It's been pretty quiet. I did not. It just stopped beeping. So, which is that, Stu, don't even start. Don't even start. Don't do it.
Give him the old chirp.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I found out actually that was Stu, by the way, Jason.
Yeah.
So that was actually Stu. It took me about a stream and a half to figure it out. But we did get to the bottom of that. Pretty good.
I can't believe you made your whole entire smoke alarm system go off.
Dude, that I had a nightmare about that when I did that. It was because I hate the smoke alarms. Ewok, bringing you in right now. We are kind of waiting for things to happen. This is a little bit of a special edition of the Big Weather Show. We're kind of doing some live forecasting here. As a reminder, guys, we are only going to be live probably, I think I have a hard cutoff at 9:30. So we're only going to be live up until then at the max. And I'm assuming there'll be some other people kind of covering the event as it happens later tonight. But we are kind of covering the preamble here of this event, and we're kind of looking at the lead up to what this could be. And I'll be honest, what we're looking at right now, Ethan, on the screen is the significant tornado parameter. I just showed the CAPE. I mean, we've got CAPE values here close to, over 7,000 nosing right kind of into that, trouble area. I mean, things could be a problem tonight.
Yeah.
If it fires, there's no guarantee it'll fire.
That's exactly, that's the kind of stipulation there is it's probably not going to fire. If you take a look at probably, I don't know, 700 millibar, 800 millibar temperatures, they are kind of cooking.
Wow.
What's that say? They're 14, 16,
14.
Yeah.
Which let's do that quick math here.
Pretty warm.
14C to F. 57. So that doesn't seem like it's warm, guys, but it's 700 millibar. Like I would bet if we go down to let's do like let's see. Wait. Let's go like 925. Okay. So the temperatures are lower. Let me see at the surface. Yeah, the temperatures are lower. So there is a cap, I think, that's in place.
Mhm.
But I guess I would have to visualize it to see on the sounding to see. Because I'm wondering where is
you can
that cap
pull-
happen?
You should be able to pull sounding if you double click left, right in that warm sector. It should be able to pull up a couple of different things. You can get the photograph and then
Oh.
the sounding as well.
Oh.
There you go. It's QT.
Oh.
Mm.
So there's a little bit of a cap there. See that little
A little bit.
bit. But I mean, in theory, this is what's very interesting to me because, like, obviously you have to get forcing that goes that brings the storm up. This is no. Why does it keep moving? Let's see. Oh no. Why can't I move it? Why can't I move it? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna leave it right there. So, what you look at on the right, you generally look for, this to be, if there was going to be a cap here, like a strong cap, there would be something, the red line would touch this line. So there is a cap here, Ethan. What I'm curious is, and maybe we don't know the answer to this, but like, in theory, if you just get something that starts to rise here, it should blow up because there's, when you look at a cap, normally this red line here, guys, would have to go over to crisscross with that black line, right? That means you would have like a cap that would stop the rising motion and it would start sinking to the surface because it would hit that cap and then start going down. In this case, though, if this sounding is correct, I'm like, if you get anything that just starts to rise a little bit, like it should absolutely, just rise this whole way into the storm.
Yeah, you would think, but
There's
I
something
think
wrong, though.
Another issue is this is the wrap. So this is the wrap analysis of that column of air. And I personally do not like mesoanalysis very much because it's kind of off. Because it's kind of interpolating a lot of that data. So it's not a complete 100% accurate representation of what is going on right there. But I think your big issue right now is those two lines, underneath that cap, probably about 800 millibars ish. They're really close together. You don't want it so saturated in the low levels like that because then you just kind of get soup. You get storms that try going up, they blow up. They're really small because the LCL is really low, and then they get dry air entrainment and they just kind of die out. So I think that's probably your bigger issue right now. And then obviously if you had any forcing going in there, it'd probably remove that cap and be just fine. But it's a combination of the bad low level thermos and the lack of the lack of lift coming in. That's probably keeping everything down. And at this point, it's already 7:30. I kind of highly doubt you're going to get much.
Whoa! You heard it here first. We might have to do breaking news here because look at the parameters. I mean, this is the supercell composite. 36. Are you kidding me? 36. That's insane. The cape is insane. The wind shear, insane. Let me see if there is helicity. I'm guessing there is. That's, not incredible over here in where the storms are, but 400, plenty. That's all you need over there. Surface to, the surface to 1 kilometer, plenty. By the way, chat, if you don't know what we're saying in the chat, please say, I don't know what you're saying. Okay. Let me know in the chat why. If you don't know what we're saying, please tell me in the chat. Say, I don't understand anything. Or just say, I'm blind and deaf. Because we're kind of talking in some meteorology speak here, but this is important just to see why is this not performing. Now, there's a little bit of a, I guess the main forcing is back to the west that we're looking at on this. But right now, if we go back to the radar, let me just pull up the radar for just a quick second. You can see, wait a second. Did we just get something to fire? Oh my. Look at this. Let's check.
You got little string beans.
Let's check back in on our storm chaser, Brandon Payne here. He's driving right now. I just want to see if there's a visual of these storms. We still don't have a great visual of these storms, but maybe
look at that smoke up there. Do you see that?
Oh, wait, yeah. The wildfire smoke?
Yeah, the wildfire smoke. That's also probably getting into it a little bit. So I've probably delayed initiation for a little bit.
100%. Well, and there's no guarantee those storms will survive too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. You guys see that haze? You guys see that kind of haze up there on brother Brandon's stream here? W to Brandon, by the way. Brandon Payne, he's letting us use his feed for free, which is kind of unbelievable. He's a great guy. But I don't see any more flies on his stream, unfortunately. But you see that kind of haze, that smoke in the air. Looks almost like, it kind of looks like, looks very milky, to your point. Looks maxing Brandon. Right now, maybe that's keeping the storms down. In the meantime,
Must have
though,
just crossed a boundary because I see some condensation on the windshield there.
yeah, maybe they just drove. They could have just drove. Yeah, okay, he might have just drove through something. Maybe he drove through like this thing. So we do have some like mini storms that have fired, but will they survive? That's the big question right now. Although this one down here, look how quickly it blew up into a severe thunderstorm. Very quickly up here down near Corona and Foster. So if you are in this area, I think they did just give us a new mesoscale discussion here. Let me pull that up. I believe. Oh no, how do I pull that up, Stu? Oh no.
Just go on the SPC site. Or do you want to pull it up in Weatherfront?
Yes. I think I go
Oh, you go to the gear icon to the right of your name, and then you can turn on mesoscale discussions in there, I believe.
Oh wait. Oh no.
Oh wait.
Oh
Maybe
no.
that's not where you do it.
Oh no. John's gonna kill me. John's
kill
actually
me
gonna
too.
kill me. I
Oh, no.
always mess this
It's
up.
enabled for me. Do you want me to just read it?
Sure. Hold on. Let me try to find it here. I think I know where this is. Lightning spot.
I'll just kind of read the gist of it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's so it's right. The mesoscale discussion goes from just north of St. Cloud, Minnesota, all the way up towards Ada and Fargo. So that's kind of the general region there. It's kind of in between the severe thunderstorm watch and that tornado watch, but kind of overlaps it just a little bit. Probability of watch issuance is 80%, with the tornado probabilities at EF3, 145 miles an hour. So definitely a few strong tornadoes possible, if any supercells that can develop, with damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour and large hail between 2 and 3.5 inches in diameter. That's what the gist of it is for.
Wow. I was really hoping I could find how to turn it on while we were looking, but it's just, I'm just kind of cooked. I'm kind of cooked. I'll keep trying to figure out how to turn it on. I know you can turn it on. It's very easy. I'm just kind of an idiot.
Oh, I found it. You see where it says NWS alerts
Yes.
on the left side? Click on that. And then you click on the little like hamburger button
Hamburger.
next to where it says default, and you can turn on discussions in there manually.
Oh,
You can also
there it is.
You can also change the color of them, which I love that update. That way it's not red. That way it doesn't look like a moderate risk.
Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so we did just get a new. This is our new mesoscale discussion here, guys. Watch is likely. Now, they're probably going to extend this tornado watch up here for these storms. Now, the big question is how isolated can they stay? Because right now, they are pretty isolated. You can start to see they're almost immediately becoming supercells as we are watching them. And I wonder, Stu or Mods, do you guys have access to the WX rundown? There's some cameras. There are some cameras in Fargo.
You gotta send me the link again.
All right.
For the new one.
I will send you the link right
I'll
now.
post it. I'll post it for the mods in the Discord.
Okay, fantastic. Because mods can actually log in and actually put cams in, cam 1, 2. Dan, you can also do this if you want. You don't have to. But I'm putting the password and the username in there. So, and if you want to just use it, Dan, you can use this site. It shows all of the webcams in the entire United States, which is fantastic. So we're still tracking these storms. Right now, none of them have severe thunderstorm warnings on them, except for this one down here in Malark. So chat, do we have anyone in the chat right now that's checking in from this part of the country? I know we've got one viewer in Fargo. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat. If you want to give us your location, go ahead and do it. I'm not going to take your location. I'm not going to steal it. not going to sell it to the government. I might sell it on the black market, but that's okay. It's all anonymous. So
You know anyone from the black market?
yeah, Ethan, are you going to go ahead and you better put your location on there, but I can guess where it is.
I don't really want to give you my location. I'm not gonna-
What am I going to do? I'm not going to dox you. Maybe
Well, you did just mention the dark web or the black
you
market.
think
I
I
am
know where the
going-
dark web is?
I am going to
I have no
travel to
idea.
Ewok's house and I'm going to turn Fortnite on his console.
That is against the law.
Yeah, it's breaking and entering, I believe they call that.
Yeah, that's a problem. We also do have another mesoscale discussion up here. Although I think this is just for this little mini line of storms. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that, dude. Look at that in motion. Look at this just little mini line of storms. It's like the little line that could. It's pretty much just being driven by the wind at this point in the heat. Oh my goodness, up in Canada. But once again, if you're just joining us here, we are tracking likely a new tornado watch, which will be issued shortly here. We're probably going to get this watch here in the next 30 to 40 minutes. So as we're kind of winding down the stream, we likely will get a new tornado watch for this area. I would expect if these storms continue to go, I would definitely expect to get maybe 1 or 2 tornadoes in this environment. But the big question is that Ewok has raised here, and I agree with him. Welcome to the channel, Jody and Smock. Welcome to the channel. What a name. But
Is that the new Emok? Smock?
wait, Ethan, you just didn't just subscribe to the channel, right?
I've been subscribed. However,
Are you sure?
I think my dad was also subscribed.
Wait, really?
So I don't know.
Maybe that was your dad. Wow.
That'd be SR Mock then, but
Oh, interesting.
I'm pretty sure he was already subscribed.
What's the so Ethan, in your opinion right now, what do you think is going to happen? Obviously we can't know the future, but if these storms get going in this environment, I mean, this could be a problem.
Yeah, let me
Maybe.
look at the environment here.
Yeah, you look at the
I
environment.
mean,
Let Ethan cook a little bit. In the meantime,
I really like that level of Bashir.
we're checking back in with Storm Chaser Brandon Payne here, who he's driving right now. He is moving through near Fargo, North Dakota. Old Rocker. Welcome to the fam. Chat, if it's your first time joining the stream, please let me know. Tracy, thank you for joining us tonight. If it's
Also,
your
that
first
was my
time
dad
joining
that
the
just subscribed.
What'd you say?
That was my dad that just subscribed, so
Bro,
that's why.
whoa.
He thought he was subscribed, but he wasn't, so he just did it.
So your dad, he's going to take 5 minutes to get him in the chat. So stick around, Ethan's dad. You will get in the chat. Do not worry. It's going to take about 5 minutes. So just bear with us here. But let's get a W Ewok's dad in the chat. W Ewok. But chat.
I need to turn off my camera for a second, by the way.
You're fine. We are tracking Storm Chaser Brendan Payne right now. He is driving. Looks like there's a Topgolf on the right here, on the left. W Topgolf in the chat. Who has been to Topgolf before? Please let me know in the chat if you've been to Topgolf. But we're kind of tracking these storms as they're moving through the Dakotas right now. And this is Brendan Payne. He's in Fargo. Looks like there is some storms starting to pop up. There's some rain on his windshield. And you can see those cloud bases. They're starting to get going here with these storms. So plenty of daylight to see some good action. Look at that. Look at the cauliflower off to the right here. You see that big, like little bubble cauliflower here. So you are getting some bubbles in this just beautiful environment that we're looking at. Let me, did we just get something too? I think we just got something. Something just came into the studio here. Oh, mama. That's right. We got some breaking news coming in right now. Oh my. Breaking news into the studio here. Wait. Wait, did they cancel it? Wait, where is it? Bro, they just had a tornado warning up here. They just canceled immediately. Okay, so... Okay. So there's no tornado warning. The breaking news is the tornado warning has expired. Okay, no tornado warning. False alarm. It's expired.
This guy stinks.
Okay, Stu. Okay.
That holds the record for the shortest tornado warning.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened there. It said I heard tornado warning in my ear. I've got a feed to the National Weather Service right in my ear. And the second that I heard it, I did breaking news. And then I went up here and the tornado warning was gone. So they've allowed that warning to expire because the rotation is now in Canada. So we still could have wow. Look at the difference between the Canadian radar here, guys, and our radar. This is Canadian radar.
Weatherfront.
This is our radar.
Weatherfront has Canadian warnings if you want to enable those.
I've tried, and
You don't know how?
Don't know how.
Do you need teaching?
Yes. So it does look like if we were to have anything, it would be in Canada. So our Canadian brethren, unfortunately, going to have to deal with that storm. In the meantime, we are still tracking these storms moving through here. We've got our storm chasers that they're starting to get antsy. They've been chilling at the gas stations all day, and now they are getting antsy because we finally have some storms that have formed. We take a look at the rotation. We do have some lightning that have formed on these storms, but it's not much, not yet. The storms themselves are kind of meandering. They're already starting to merge here, so this is going to be interesting. We are going to need at least another hour, probably 30 minutes to an hour, to see if this is going to happen. Wow, SR Mock 777 has just joined the stream. Ethan's dad has just joined the stream. I want to see the W's fly in the chat for Ethan's dad. That is a massive W here. Once again, too, if it's your first time joining the stream, please let me know in the chat. I want to hear from you in the chat right now as we track these storms that move through. Guys, did you see Otis is chasing in Minnesota? Yeah, that's right. I don't think I can pull up their feed. Did you guys see this from yesterday, by the way? Did you guys see this picture?
I did, yeah, that was cool.
I mean, they all went for a boat ride. Right? So this is Edgar, Aaron. Who's that guy to the left of Aaron, by the way?
To the left of Aaron?
Yes. So this... No.
Aaron's left, our right.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is.
This guy.
I don't know who that is.
Huh, my legs.
I do not. Wait,
Who's
is
that
that... That's not DL, right? No,
this is
DL's
Brandon Kopic.
DL's behind Brandon.
This
Kopic,
is DL right
and
here. This is DL right here.
Jaden's in the back, and then it's Bryce,
right
and
here.
then Reed.
And there's Bryce, and then there's Reed, and then Reed's girlfriend, and then Edgar.
Oh, and then Paige is just behind Edgar. You can see her glasses.
Oh yeah, Paige. Yeah, Paige is like right here. Hi, I'm Paige. She's right there.
You do a great Page impression.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and then you have just random guy. Hi, random guy. But they took a boat ride yesterday because this is what you do when you're storm chasing and you don't have anything to do. So that would have been a fun boat ride, but I don't know how to fish and I don't know how to drive a boat and I get seasick. So that would be a bit of a problem. Dan, have you ever been on a boat before?
I have been on a boat.
Are you a boat guy?
I don't know that I'm a boat guy, but been on a few boats. You should try it. Take a Dramamine.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the problem. Is I have to take medicine, and then when I'm taking medicine, it's just like, I don't know. And then you can't have any, you can't have a beer. And I'm just like, all right, well, it's kind of cooked, but I'll try. I'm not going to give up completely. Let me go to some of our cams here. Let me pull up some of our webcams. Look at this. We've got a bunch in Fargo. Let's see if we can find any storm chasers on these cameras here. Let's do some. Oh, wait. I think we're going to go find Brandon. Brandon's going out of town. Does anyone know what car Brandon drives? Quick. What car does Brandon drive?
Red Toyota.
Red Toyota.
Small red Toyota.
Let's take a look. Let's see if we can see
So I have
Brandon here.
a little black thing on top. That's the
Load.
data booster or whatever, cell data booster.
Oh.
All right, so we should be able to see Brandon here. Come, this is the road that he would be on here. So we're gonna see. This is in Fargo. This is a camera from Fargo here. This doesn't really feel right. We're looking for a red car with an antenna on it. So keep your eyes peeled, chat, for Brandon here. We're looking at Storm Chaser Brandon Payne. We are trying to find him on the camera. I think we are going to be able to find him because he should be coming down, unless I don't know how delayed his location is.
Welcome, brother.
Jamie, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time joining us here, Storm Chaser 121, please let us know in the chat. I will give you a personalized weather forecast if it's your first time here. What kind of, is it like a Toyota? What kind of car? Is it hatchback?
No, it's a little sedan.
Okay, let's see. Not seeing it just yet. We could be late. We could be late to the party here. What's the problem? Someone said left lane. He just passed that water tower. Okay. So once again, we are looking. This is in a camera in North Dakota here. And it feels a little wrong. I'm not going to lie, Dan. Feels a little wrong. But I don't know. Too bad we can't do this in Ohio, Stu.
Got stalker vibes.
Yeah, little stalker vibes. Little stalker vibes. You know, you do what you do for the stream, right? It's 10 minutes. He's 10 minutes behind. We're just going to hope for the best here. We're going to hope we can see this. If you're just joining us right now, we are still tracking. We did just get some breaking news in the studio, I think. So this should work here. We'll play that in just a second. And for everyone, for all of our guests, I'll go ahead and turn on the sound effects. You can hear the music during the breaking news because you actually can't hear it unless I turn it on. So we're looking for Ethan right now. Is Brandon a aggressive driver or is he?
I found Ethan.
Wait, is that him right there?
No.
No. Is he aggressive?
He's not that aggressive of a driver now.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to see here. Let's see if we can find him. He is still moving down the road here. Here he comes. Wait, there's no way he's just behind this truck. There's no way. Oh no, the truck is shielding us. That could be him. We can't see him.
That's a Nissan.
How delayed is his animation or his
I don't know.
Is it like, does anyone know in Weatherfront how delayed are the locations? They have to be delayed for their safety.
Yeah,
So I'm thinking old rocker. I have my opinions, but think anything is to worry about in St. Cloud. Is that, who knows where St. Cloud is? Ethan, Stu?
That's northwest of Minneapolis.
What do you think, Ewok, after looking at the environment?
I mean, there's a decent chance. These storms are pretty small for how much shear they have, and they're isolated, so I don't think it's gonna be too widespread. We got some stuff firing by Sioux Falls, but you look pretty good right now, I would say.
Wait, did we just
Small
miss
little
him?
skinny storms.
Did we just miss him, chat? Oh no, Spicer, Minnesota. Amanda, I'll look at that in a second. Guys, if we just miss him, that would be a big problem. Doug just said yes. Oh no, that's a problem. I feel like bro, there's no way I just missed it. Bro, everyone's saying yes. There's no way, bro. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Everyone's saying yes. Oh, so basically we just wasted the last 10 minutes. That's a shame. Wait. Oh, there's no other cameras over here. There's one over here. We're not gonna sit around and watch that. But regardless, we did just get some new breaking news in the stream here. Breaking news is coming in right now to the stream. Let's see if this works here. Breaking news coming into the studio right now. This is urgent. A new tornado watch has just been issued. This, in fact, has been issued. We have a 60% chance of getting tornadoes, 40% of getting EF2, 60% of getting 60-mile-an-hour winds. We could get hail. We could get 75-mile-an-hour wind. Things are picking up in a major way in central Minnesota.
Oh my God!
Okay. So that was our newest tornado watch here.
Didn't know it would echo. Why is it echoing?
Because I changed the audio so that you could hear it. So that you guys could hear it. So interestingly enough, this is a pretty skinny tornado watch that they've issued. It does include Black Duck. It does include Bemidji. It does include Walker. It does include Park Rapids. It does include Detroit Lakes. It does include Fungus Falls. It does include Wadena. And Brain Nerd what are these town names, bro? Are all in this tornado watch. Wampapiton is also there.
Wapton. You missed fertile.
Wait, fertile. Bro, what? Yo, there's no
big
way. What is that? Grand Rapids is actually the only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we zoom in so we can get more towns? I want to see what the tiny town names are too.
We got Battle Lake, Parker's
Man, going
Prairie.
further. We need to see these tiny towns. Yeah, here we go.
Let's see. We got Detroit Lakes. Okay, that's normal. Callaway, Ugima, Waban, Natayawash, Minerva. Okay, that's pretty normal. Pine Point. Sounds like a nice neighborhood. Nimrod. Okay. Hacky Sack, La Porta, Guthrie. Okay, these are all pretty normal. Let's see if there's anything. Plumber. There's probably a lot of plumbers from there. Yeah, there's some just Angus. They better have some cows there.
Look, it's not Macintosh, it's McIntosh.
Where? McIntosh. That's probably still Macintosh. And then Bemidji. Bemidji. I like that town. So a new tornado watch is issued for all of those towns, including Wakanado. They might have a Wakanado there. But I'm trying to see in the chat. So Amanda, Brandon Baker is in the chat. If you're in this, if you're in any of these towns in the chat, please tell me. Someone said they're in Grand Rapids. Okay, you're gonna have to watch out for these storms. And then someone earlier said they're in St. Cloud. If you do want to report your location to us, you can. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. Go ahead and I'm going to put this link in the chat. You can give us your location. Don't worry, I won't use it. I might sell it on the dark web, but, that is just kidding. I will not do that. Someone did say they were in St. Cloud earlier. We do have a lot of viewers down here. We've got, hey, Brady. Oh, this is Amanda. Amanda's down here to the west of St. Cloud. Amanda, the good news is the area that we're more concerned about is to your north. So that's good news, at least at this point. But right now, we still are tracking this new tornado watch. We do have someone here near Elk River waiting for the storms to come. They joined us earlier. Hot and sticky. Hope the storms storm this evening. That they will help out. We also have someone over here, one of the best communities around. Remember to vote Bud Big Rig 2026. That's right. We are, by the way, Dan and Ewok, although Dan's kind of already a mod. Ewok, if you do want to apply to become a mod in our YouTube, you can, we've got a link to apply in our Discord. And you'll have to run a campaign though. So
what does that
give
mean?
a speech.
We are electing mods for 2026. So if you want to become a mod in our YouTube and you can do whatever you want at that point. But you can be whatever mod you would like to be, but you can run. We're going to give speeches. We're going to do like a full election.
Can I ban Stu if I become a mod?
Yes, you can.
Sure.
So mods
not
have
a-
the privilege to do
Correct.
that to mods.
Mods can be whatever they
Here's
want.
the thing. Brady never made me a mod when he changed channels, so I can be banned.
Uh-oh.
That's right. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning here. This is on the storm that brother Brandon is on. We checked back in with him, and if we take a look, he is driving to the east here, trying to get out in front of this action. I wish you guys could hear his stream, but I have not figured out how to get it in. She just said time to lock it in. I can't believe we just missed that. Go! Oh, it's not good.
I went back on the stream and I think that definitely was Brandon that we missed. So I think that the chat
Wait,
was right.
really? There's no
Yeah, I
way.
think the chat was right.
That's not good. That's not good. Stu or Klepty just says, Brady, that's kind of messed up. You didn't make Stu a mod. Okay.
That's okay.
Oh, Klepty. So this the there's no way that's the storm. I think he's turning around. Okay. Is that no? The storm's got to be to the left. What we're looking at in the center of the screen is a new storm that's starting to kind of fire up. The storm to the left is the severe thunderstorm warning storm. That is just blown up, and there's a massive anvil. Look at the wind shear here, Ethan. Just kind of blowing this. Like the winds, the upper levels of the atmosphere. You got the air is rising to the surface, and then when it gets to the higher levels, it's being blown out. That's why you see that anvil spreading out there.
Welcome, brother.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you got some nice shear today.
Okay, I'm gonna clear it here. Welcome to okay, we didn't freeze. Whew. I take a deep breath there. Take a deep breath. But we're looking at now, Brandon is looking due west. So Brandon is actually here. So here is the little mini storm that we're looking at. And to be honest, that's a healthy little updraft. The storm that the kind of the big anvil that Brandon was off to Brandon's southwest. That is what we're looking at on the very left side of his screen here. And this storm is actually getting going very quickly here. If we take a look, this was just 10, 20 minutes ago. Now it has blown up into a massive supercell. Now this, Stu, this kind of gives me a little bit of pause here because this storm is, it's all by itself, and it's in a pretty primed environment right now.
It is. But I think everything will probably just go upscale. I could be wrong, but I think everything will probably go upscale pretty quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if we get 1 or 2 rogue supercells, and maybe this could be it right here. Who knows? But I haven't really looked a lot at today, but I would also probably expect that a better rogue supercell, tornado producing, would probably be one of moving east. But I haven't looked at today's environment. Ethan has. I'm sure Ethan could tell us whether or not the northeastward movement is good for tornado genesis or if it needs to be moving more east.
Yeah, that is a good question for Ewok. Ewok, what do you think? On a day like today where the storm motion, all of these, you got your low back here that's just spinning things, up into Canada. When you have your storm motion like that, they don't really they're not going to take a southeast turn, right? That's really not going to happen. But they still could take, maybe like a right turn today would mean instead of storm moving like this, maybe it's moving more like this. Am I right?
Yeah, so if you look at the forecast soundings, I'm trying to get my camera working right now, but if you look at the forecast soundings, and you take a look at the RM is like pretty much exactly northeast. So the northeast storm motion is what you're looking for. Storms in any sort of environment, like this, if they will take a southward dive if they get big enough. And usually when it does that, if you take that RM and you just move it and correspond it with the storm's motion, so say it's moving, southeast at.
Wait, when you say RM, what do you mean?
So the RM is the storm's motion right there. That's what the inflow layer, which is that kind of shaded area of the photograph, that's what that is indicating. And it's, it connects your surface shear vector to your RM on the bottom. That's your kind of, diagonal line. And then if you look at where the inflow layer stops, which is at about, I can't really see, what is that? Stops at about 2.5 kilometers, I guess. That's the air that the storm is ingesting. So that RM right there is just telling you the motion of the storm. And right there, it's going northeast at 35-ish knots. So any good supercell moving with bunkers right, which is kind of like a theory of storm motion, a little bit difficult to explain. But any storm that's moving to the northeast like that, more likely to attain a meso and start rotating. But as I said earlier, the storm gets big enough, it will start shooting south. So if you were to just kind of in your mind, take that RM and move it from where it is now to the southeast, then you can just imagine if you redraw those lines going from the surface and then to the RM, and then from the RM to 2.5 kilometers, that increases the amount of SRH that you're ingesting and the amount of shear. So you'll probably be a lot more tornadic if they start doing that.
It'd be like down here, right?
Yeah, then you can just kind of connect it from the very bottom of the photograph, the surface there.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of how that works. So when the storm takes its southward dive like that, which is kind of unlikely in this environment, you greatly increase the shear that you intake as that storm, and you probably increase how tornadic it is too.
Wow, guys, photographs are pretty. Ethan, I think I want to have you back at some point. Well, obviously you're going to come back a lot whenever you want, but I do want to dedicate an episode. Ethan, this is your last time on the stream. I do want to dedicate an episode to like photographs, because there's like 30 things you just said, and I think all of those things, like if you learn how to read this photograph, it'll show you. So basically what he was just saying with this okay, please don't tell me this is gonna freeze the stream.
I mean, I just learned something new. I mean, I didn't know what RM meant, so
so RM is like, see how it like connects these lines right here and fills that in that little like shading. Hopefully this doesn't crash the stream, but this is like the way the storm is moving, right? So you can see if I draw the arrow there, it really helps. It's moving to the northeast. That's why our storms are all lifting to the northeast, because that's the way they're moving. So if all of a sudden the storm, started moving to the southeast, right, it'd be down here, and you'd have, your photograph would be much more curved, right? The more curved it is, the more wind shear there is, the more twisting that the storm is going to do, and the more likely you are to get a tornado. So we already have plenty of twists, but to Ethan's point, and I'm curious too, because see how we have the winds at the surface are out of the south east. So they're coming like this, right? The winds they're coming at like this. So if the storm gets surface based, then it's going to try to eat those those southern winds and try to move towards those winds. So that's actually kind of fascinating here. I don't think we'll have
all I know is that the sounding in the bottom right, it says PDS tornado highlighted. Okay. So that's all I need to know.
It's worth mentioning that you picked this sounding kind of close to the warm front, and you can see that with the thermals are a little bit screwed up. So your shear is going to be a lot better because the thermals are a little bit screwed up. If you go towards like right where that storm is right now, the shear is a little bit worse, but it's still good. It's still good shear. You just don't have as much, directional shear in the lowest, 1 kilometer.
Yeah. Which, you were talking about all these numbers here. The higher the number, the more likely you are to get a tornado here. Chat, if I want to hear from you in chat. If you are, well, also look at this storm. It's already starting to get a little bit of a interesting shape right now. But if you have any questions in chat from this, please let me know. That's what we're here for. And either say, I know what you're talking about, or say, I'm blind and deaf and I don't. Actually, we'll do a new poll. New poll coming in hot here.
I'm going to restart real quick to try and get my camera back.
You're fine, Ethan. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm just curious how the storms to the south will affect it.
Yeah, I mean, if this storm stays by itself, then
I wouldn't be surprised if this thing puts down a tornado to the southeast or east of Fargo, just because based off of the fact that this cell is a merger. If you kind of go back towards when it was first popping up to the west of Abercrombie, you can kind of see that it was two separate cells, and it kind of merged into one right now over Oxbow. So I would not be surprised if it drops a tornado.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I'd be curious to see if this is not. We don't have any rotation yet. I mean, look at this. There's basically nothing. So it's still pretty much just ingesting inflow. It hasn't really gotten. It's got a hail core on it, but it has not kind of gotten. Ewok's back. Welcome, Ewok. It still has not gotten that downdraft. It does have some pretty decent hail, but it does not have significant rotation just yet at all. And that's probably Ewok. Like you said, the shear isn't as good. But if we go to the visual, let's go to the visual because this tells us a lot of times what we need to know. Oh, there's some trees. This is Storm Chaser Brandon Payne. I just saw some lightning, by the way. That was pretty cool. But he is moving at this thing, and it looks like a massive anvil right here, but I can't see a base. I am seeing some lightning. I think we're on the wrong side of this to see, but I'm guessing there's some sort of base in there. It looks awfully milky. I mean, that's got to be the wildfire smoke, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you look at the mid-levels, you can kind of see where the base is supposed to be, but if you look at the mid-levels where you have those kind of like spiky, sort of smooth-looking clouds, look kind of looks like a broken blanket or something like that. There's definitely some stability up there, but that's probably that warm nose, and that's probably what's holding this setup back so far, at least.
Okay, yeah, that's almost certainly what's kept the storms down so far.
He'll have a better visual in about 5 to 10 minutes. He's driving south now towards Sabin.
Yes. All right, new poll coming in hot. I see the chat. I see it. I see the chat. Grant, I'm wondering, does Copic have? Is there a base on it? Like, is there a solid flat base? Do you see any rotation on Copic's screen? That's what I'm wondering.
Hey, Brady.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be tapping out here,
guys.
But I want to thank you for inviting me in to join this.
Guys, Agent Dan is an absolute G. Okay, he has been with this stream from the beginning. Agent Dan, W in chat. I want to see those Agent Dan emotes fly. Dan, go have a wonderful night in Texas. Stay cool and stay. We gotta get a little Agent Dan moment here. Let's put those glasses on. Agent Dan, come in, over.
Do you copy?
Repeat after me. I must protect the president.
I must protect the president.
Say, Tango down.
Tango down.
Agent Dan, thank you for joining the stream. Have a good night, my friend.
Y'all take care.
See you, Dan.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, it's always a pleasure when we have Agent Dan on the stream. He's a fan favorite, that's for sure. He's a fan favorite.
I wish I could play some James Bond music for him, but
yeah, that'd be a problem.
Copyright.
Kelsey, thank you for the jewels in the chat. Thank you for the jewels in the chat. I did just start a new goal. The goal for poll in the chat right now.
The goal for poll.
I just don't worry about it.
Quite the name.
Okay. We are still tracking Storm Chaser Brandon Payne in this area. Look at the Storm Chaser move through. A little chaser that moved. I'm assuming that's a chaser that just passed him because definitely getting a base. Okay, define base. Okay. That is likely accurate. So we are having a base that's starting to form from this. As Brandon gets into position here, we will see what we're going to do. Although I will say this, we are going to be probably the next. I have to end at 9:30 because I have a work meeting. But I'm going to raid Brandon, and I want you guys to go into Brandon's stream. Is Brandon live? Is Brandon live on YouTube?
Yes,
you should be.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're going to raid Brandon, and you guys can go show Brandon a lot of love. because Brandon, he's got 159 people watching him. He's got just as many people as me. Wow, it's pretty incredible. So we're gonna keep tracking this for a little bit here. I know, boo work. I guys, like I said, my goal is to do this full time. I'm not close, but every gift you guys have given to me over the streams that we've done has been getting me much closer. So thank you all for everything you've done. But this is the view that we're looking at right now. You can see a lot of rain here, but looks like on the right side, we do have a pretty defined base that's starting to form here. And so we'll watch this. What are we going to spam for Brandon? I don't know, Mad Punks. I will let you know.
Spam poll.
You can spam poll. Spam poll or meow or Ewok, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. But let's go back to the radar.
Emok? This is not allowed.
It's not me that's changing.
I will say my camera is dead and very warm as well.
Whoa!
And I kind of have to get going soon.
Ewok. I am incredibly thankful for you stopping in. So you
Wow, that is massive.
Guys, can we get a W for Ewok in the chat? Ewok. Wow, we just had Gabe.
Wow, that is massive.
10 Stormfront Freaks memberships. Oh, mama. Welcome in all of our new members.
Wow, that is massive.
Wow, that is massive. Oh my goodness,
Gabe. My dad.
Wow, that is massive.
Wait, did you just gift his dad?
Let's see. I don't know.
Oh my.
Wow, that is
No, gifted
massive.
Corinne, Connor's mom.
Wait, really? Is Corinne in the stream?
Wow, that is massive.
Wow.
No, you can get gifted when you're not here.
Oh,
as long
okay.
as you're subscribed. Because I have one when he donated 50.
Yeah, that's just insane.
Oh, his camera works.
I think
W.
we
Gabe.
got to work for a couple seconds.
Thank you, W. Gabe. Ewok. Anything, any like projects or anything you want to promote? Obviously, put your social media in the link in the chat. Anything you want to promote to the folks?
I did create a YouTube today.
Whoa!
Because there are some things coming down the pipeline, I think.
Whoa.
Potentially.
I'm
So
gonna
if
go
I
subscribe right now.
if I learn more about it and I get more details about it, I'll let you know. I don't even know. I tried searching for it earlier and I couldn't even find it myself.
What's
on a
your
different
username?
channel. It's the handle is EMOCWX, but the channel's named Meteorologist Ethan Mock. So maybe it appears, maybe it won't. I'm not really sure.
Wisco
I don't know
Chaser.
exactly which one I'm
Yeah,
supposed
that's
to.
who popped up for me.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's so new, it might not even like appear.
Does Ethan Mock, does that username, is that allowed? Is that taken? I would try to get that username.
That's a good point. I don't know.
I would try to get that username.
When I search up Ethan Mock, I just see that employee spotlight Ethan Mock.
Yeah, that just I don't understand.
Yo. Send
Ethan, I didn't
W
know
and
you were
Gabe.
so
I want to see
pale.
those W's fly for Gabe. Yeah, just go ahead, Ewok. Go ahead and link it. So people can see.
Okay. How do I do that? Hold on. Maybe I can send it to you. On my
At Lou
phone.
_storm
And you can do it.
super chatted $9.99. Boo work.
I agree. Boo work.
It didn't play it twice.
What'd you say?
It didn't play the super chat twice.
I know. I fixed it.
Oh,
I fixed it. I fixed
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna try this, Brady. See if this works.
Okay. All right, we're gonna
Right,
hit the
check
link.
your phone.
We're still watching the severe thunderstorm. It's still a severe thunderstorm warning storm, guys. It does not have a tornado possible attack. Brandon is getting position right now. Okay, here's the base. Look at this.
That's kind of flat.
That does that? Yeah, that kind of looks a little linear, doesn't it?
there's a
It
bug on the
does,
windshield
yeah.
again. Oh,
Got
it's
it.
gone.
I killed it. There it is.
That's rain. Oh, wait, no, that's the bug. That is the bug. You're right.
Ha! My legs. Yeah, this guys, this is what he means here, guys. This is a flat base. Okay. And Ethan, normally when you get these types of flat bases, You don't normally get tornadoes from that because the winds are almost certainly pushing down from the storm and pushing out. And
Yeah,
then
it also
these
looks kind of
winds-
outflow dominant.
right? Yeah, because that looks like a shelf. Little shelf
Yeah.
line.
Does look a bit shelfy.
Yeah, the winds push out from the storm and then push this way, and then you got warm air out in front that's just kind of sitting here like all innocent, and then the cold air hits it, and the warm is like, oh shoot, I gotta go up, and so then cold air rises up into the storm as an updraft, but that's not a tornado look. Although there is some like scud right there, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it looks like it could try and organize over the next, 30 or so minutes to an hour, but it keeps getting these constant merges into it, which are
Gonna
kind of
take some
delaying
time.
it. So we'll
It's gonna take
see.
some time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Otherwise,
I
I
am
did put
Ethan's
that link in the
second
chat, I
subscriber.
think. So
Huh?
that link should be in the chat now.
Where is it? I'm gonna spam it like.
I just
30 times.
subscribed. I'm your second subscriber.
Excellent.
Whoa!
Brady, I'm already spamming it. You're
I'm his
good.
third subscriber. Wait, can you Stu, can you unsubscribe and then I can be his first subscriber?
No, I was his second subscriber. He already had
No,
one.
I was his second.
Nope, I was.
No, I think
I was faster than you. I was faster than you.
I don't think so.
First
I
and
was
second of many,
faster
hopefully.
than you.
think
Oh wait,
so.
hold on.
Somebody's closer.
Why is there clapping on that? Oh wait, wait. That's actually my favorite. Wait, do that again.
Somebody's closer.
Spot on.
I like
Spot
it.
on.
I do that all the time when I golf.
Somebody's closer.
At
Gabe!
Gobble404 super chatted
Happy Gilmore.
$10.27.
Oh.
Sorry, need to go now. Take care. Smiley face
Gabe.
emoji.
Massive shout out to brother Gabe. Thank you, Gabe, for the 100 Swedish currency. Are you kidding me? 100 Sweden. Oh, I love that. Okay,
Is it
Ewok.
Swedish fish?
So please, guys, please go. If you do not subscribe to Ethan, guys, I will ban you. I will find you and I will ban you. So click on that link. Go subscribe to Ethan in the chat. If I don't see his number get up to like 100 tonight, I am going to find all of you and ban all of you. Okay.
At Storm Chaser Nicole McGough super chatted
Oh.
$9.99. Just dropping in to say hey and
Nicole.
good seeing you.
Nicole, that's a great name. Nicole McGough. It's a fantastic name. Thank you, Nicole. Massive W in chat. Once again, if you do not subscribe to Ethan, I will find you and I will ban you. If he does not get up to 100 subscribers tonight, guys, he's already at 38. If he does not get up to 100 tonight, I will ban someone randomly in Discord for 3 days.
Oh no.
Okay? So
Which will be instantly reversed by me.
no, not this time.
Yeah.
I was chilling out one day and I got tagged randomly in the Discord. I'm like, what on earth? And I look and they're like battling so there was like a pole party and another party. I don't know what was going on. I got Stu changed my name to like pole something or other, and
I didn't do anything of the
it was
sorts.
crazy. It was
Don't.
crazy.
Don't do it. It's that Discord it's great, but it's also
It was in the chalk
chalked.
chat. Exactly. It was in the chalk chat.
You
It
just
was
got to
up
be
his
careful in that Discord because
Join
they
the
have
poll gang.
wars,
Yeah, I found that out.
protests. They do all that kind of stuff. Ban the turtle. But
All right, y'all. But yeah, I'll
Ewok.
be doing things with there's some potentially big things coming up. So I will
Whoa.
let you guys know. And hopefully I'll start getting content out there soon. I'm not sure exactly what I'll post first, but we shall see what happens.
well, just
I
get
guess.
ready. As soon as
Any spoilers?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Aw.
Ooh, are you gonna do live? Oh,
Top
all right. When
secret.
you're ready to have some spoilers, come back on here. We'll do some.
Yes,
we'll
I
do some
shall.
breaking
I'll
news.
drip feed you guys as time goes on.
We'll do some breaking news. I
Excellent.
love doing breaking news.
All right, boys. Well, I appreciate you having me on, and thank you guys for subscribing. Already up to like 45. It's kind of crazy. I have nothing, no content.
Keep an eye.
in there
If
yet,
you're not at
so.
100 by the end of the night, text me and I will ban someone in my Discord for 3 days.
All right.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right, y'all.
W,
Have a good day.
thank you, Ewok.
Absolutely.
See you, Ewok.
See y'all.
Have a good night. All right. Well, let's see. We're still tracking this supercell. It's moving through. And it's starting to kind of get its act together. It's the Storm Chaser Brandon Payne who's let us use his feed. We're actually going to raid him in just a second. And I think... Go ahead. Oh, wait. He can't... Bro, we can't raid him. He hasn't turned it on. Oh no. I'm gonna text him real quick. I'm gonna try to raid him, but don't know if we'll get it set up in time. If we check back in on our storm, so here's Brandon, W Weatherfront, by the way. Look, I can just put this camera here. Look at that. That's actually sick. You can go side by side here. Look at this storm. And then look at Brandon. Right now, it is still severe thunderstorm warning. That looks very outflowy. Bucky Barnes, welcome to the channel. It looks very, very outflowy.
Did you see that John Cena went bald?
Yeah, John Cena went bald. I did see that. That's shocked. Wait, did they just issue a tornado warning for this?
Yes, they did. That's breaking news.
That is breaking news. Breaking news here into the studio. A new tornado warning has just been issued for the storm that we are looking at. We could be looking at tornado genesis. Oh, mama. This is breaking news here because we've got some rotation here. Let's see in the latest scan. New tornado warning for Sabin, Linden, Dilworth. It does not include Fargo. The rotation is going to go off to your east here. So we are tracking this storm, and it is breaking news. Wow. Interesting. So this storm is sucking in inflow. I mean, you can see on the visual here. It's sucking in inflow. It's got some outflow. The problem is it's not organized enough. And it could be splitting here. Let's take a look. Let's put this in motion. Oh, it actually is splitting. So the two storms that merged together. Now you got this one. It's going to go to the north. This one's going to go this way. If it can, normally the right split, that's the tornado producer. So this one, if it kind of takes a hard right turn like that, it's going to have a chance. But it's going to have some other mergers right now that it's going to have to deal with. These two storms down here near Abercrombie, likely going to, this, especially this one. This one's going to get sucked up into that storm. So we will see if this produces. In the meantime, Brandon is right on it. So I'm hoping he can figure out how to turn his raid privileges on.
This thing is moving just like that photograph showed that we had pulled up earlier.
Isn't that crazy?
I was explaining.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? We take a look at the sounding here. Yeah, the RM. I mean, it's moving in the exact direction here.
I will say, learning soundings probably one of the more tougher things to learn.
Oh, easy.
when it comes to weather, but once you learn them, it's really easy to understand them, especially when looking at it with radar and even looking at it in person too.
Yeah, it is. Once you visualize it, but even like the RM stuff though, like that's like a whole other level. Like once you learn that, then it's like but once you kind of learn how the visual actually, like when you see the vertical, what like Pettis did, where he like had the visual where it like stacked up, that is a great way to see it because it's actually a visualization of the vertical in the atmosphere. Amanda just said, we have a hooker. Amanda, you better be talking about the storm. Okay. You better be talking about the storm. Okay.
Is there any more chat check-ins to do?
We're about to end.
Oh.
I actually have to end like right now.
Stupid work meetings.
Yeah. I'm hoping they will stop happening.
My question is, how many of these meetings could have just been emails?
99% of them.
That's unfortunate.
Chat, do you want to raid a Chaser? Because Otis is streaming. They've got 71. Do you guys want to raid Otis? We should raid Otis. We should raid Otis. That would be fun. If we can't raid Brandon, we'll raid Otis. Let me just see here. Let me set this up. Wow, we can't raid Otis. Bro, there's got to be a class for setting this up. Because it's like all you have to do is like a simple button that you turn on.
Raid Edgar.
We could raid Edgar. Let's see if he turned it on. Hopefully he turned it on.
Because he's on the same storm.
Is he? Wait, Edgar has 800 people watching him.
Oh, raid Stormrunner Media. They've got 270.
Okay, chat. Who do you want to read? Edgar or Stormrunner Media? Or we raid this guy named Will Bratton that has 10 viewers, although he's in the studio with unfortunately no cams.
Raid a Chaser.
Let's raid a Chaser, guys. Do you want Edgar or do you want Stormrunner Media? Wait, who is live? Connor is live? Wait.
I thought his Starlink was broken.
Wait, what?
Oh, he is live.
Oh my. Okay. Well, we probably should.
He just went live.
Okay. We can raid Connor. All right, chat. We can raid Connor. We can raid Cruz. Cruz, listen. I'm gonna raid you, but not tonight because too much pestering. You gotta be. I'm gonna raid. Everyone, shut up. Absolutely, Kelsey said absolutely not. All right, we're just gonna raid Connor because he always raids me. All right, I'm raiding Connor. All right, let's see. All right, I am about to be late to my meeting. I can't sing. This is not good. All right, I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go right now, chat. We'll play a little DJ. Chat, thank you for joining us on tonight's stream. Go show Connor a lot of love. Thank you all for everything that you've done tonight. Enjoy the night. May God be with you. May God protect you. It's the Stormcat 5 and Stu. And we will see you on the next one. I can't figure out how to end this. This is Stormcat 5 and I'll see you on the next one. Let's go!